we need to bump up our push-up counters.
Yep, I've caught up.
And I have not. I'm still 80 behind. Can you stop dying?
No. I'm about to fight fucking bosses. Nothing but bosses.
Are we live?
Yes, we are now.
Okay. Is Paul in? Yeah, Paul's in. Okay. I'm not.
No, you're over. No, you're fine over here.
I know.
See, I can scoot over this way.
I was
and then
scooting out
Jinx,
of
you can
frame.
scoot over next to me.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we're good. But, yeah, I made a Zora armor set that was just nothing but clusters and stickies because I used the Teostra cannon.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking
it's
about Monster
great.
Hunter World because we started a conversation before we went live.
Because we got
You can keep
a
going.
600-page book.
You're good. I just wanted to.
Well, yeah, Zora's all about, it's about cluster, right? Like, widespread cluster.
The Zora armor has artillery up, and I think the free element up. So it's like, it's made for fucking things.
So, yeah, I've been using the Nerg heavy bow gun, but I'm going to switch over to the Safi Jiva one.
I'm not too familiar with that heavy bow
Actually,
gun.
no, not the Safi Jiva one, the Xeno Jiva fully upgraded.
Okay, that's a mess.
Yeah.
That thing can use everything.
Yes. And I need Safi parts, and Safi's not going on right now, so I'm sad. I need more hard horns, and I've killed him like 20 times. It's like, what's a hard horn?
That's the thing I hate about that fight. It's just like, you can't
Besides
do it
the
alone.
existence of it.
And
it looks like Smough, and it bothers me.
in like 60% of the fights, too, we double broke the head for the hard horns and didn't get it.
That's brutal.
Capcom and their freaking... What is it? Desire?
Oh, the Desire Engine.
Yeah, Desire Engine.
Yeah. It's such a bother.
Mm-hmm.
Side note, everyone, this is our friend Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Hello, people. I don't know if anyone's on, but hello.
Right now, 0.
Right now 0, but...
I'll be in the VOD.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to put on this bad boy, and I think the answer is...
Paul, for your backup, just so you know, it has to be an int build, which is why
I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I need
You
to
got
get-
up to that goal?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
the goal...
I looked at the spreadsheet. I didn't comment
We have
on it, but I saw it.
$135 right now.
Yeah, so
Nice.
where Fort is that he already beat the mean tree.
Uh-huh.
He surpassed he already beat the old Fireboy.
I beat, what's the dragons? Oh, yeah,
We
William
also
Houston.
did William Houston.
My boy William Houston.
They obviously have the must do 10 push-ups every death. He has to fight Champion Meanie.
I have to get the specialized ending.
Yeah, he has to do the specialized ending, and he has to beat DLC 1.
Okay.
So that's where we are. The next one, if we get $15 more, he can no longer use weapon buffs.
But I can't really use weapon buffs with this weapon anyway.
Yeah.
It works out
And then if we
fine.
get $15 more after that, he has to switch to a faith build.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw you put up that spreadsheet, I was tempted to just drop $100 so that Ford had to do push-ups.
You can do that for Bloodborne.
We're already getting $75 for Bloodborne. Why are you gonna make my life so fucking hard?
You can so my twin, Faye
Yeah.
is my twin, and she has been doing this thing where she's been either pledging to match our donations, but she does it to the next game.
Yeah.
So now that Fort's doing the struggle bus tier, she's basically like front loading them. So you could
It's pretty brutal.
you can team up with her and get to the whatever tier you would like together.
Also, Fort, the answer is because you're either going to get good or get swole.
Ah, this is bad.
That's what all my friends are saying. They're like, "Oh, so you're getting swole for charity."
I'm not getting fucked by flies. Jeff Goldblum, quit it! Jeff Goldblum, quit it! I'm leaving.
Do you want to turn the sound up a little bit so you have sound?
I don't need the noises.
Okay.
I got friends.
He doesn't.
But
wanna
there
hear
are
himself
flies.
dying.
If I have to hear the death sound effect one more goddamn time.
Are you gonna do push-ups with us?
Sure.
Okay. Don't die, but also if we die, you're gonna get.
It's 10 at a time, right?
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
You'll be fine. So the thing that sucks is the reason that I'm like 80 behind is I have to be really careful.
Yeah,
Because
James
I
got
still
like
don't know what's wrong with my side.
a mysterious malady.
Really?
Did you hear about my whole like medical mystery nonsense?
No.
Okay, you guys have heard about it. That's okay.
Paul's new.
Paul's new. So
We've known him for years.
But
We haven't spoken in months.
Yeah.
yes,
Well, I just don't like to tell like
we're like the Hatfields and McCoys.
friends, right? Okay.
But friends.
We'll find out.
In time. How many push-ups we gotta do?
You want to do my 80?
I'm sorry, Jinx. Come
No, it's fine. Like I said, these guys already know about it, so it's not really a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
In early July, Fortnite took the week off for July 4th because it was already a 2-day or 3-day week for me. So we took it off, and like we were having a normal week, and then like the Thursday of that week, I stood up from the couch and just about passed out, and I didn't know why.
Ooh.
It just like suddenly like I felt a stabbing pain in my side.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is the most painful thing that has ever happened to me. I'm actually having a physical response to this, like the sweating and the like everything. And I was like, okay, I probably just was sitting weird and like pulled something because I'm getting older, and that's just what happens, right?
When people get older,
He has just some inexplicable, unbearable pain.
it's
This is
agony.
life.
But you know,
Life is suffering.
Life is suffering, life is pain. So like, so I just kind of assumed that was what it was, right? 3 days later, it hadn't gone away. It got to the point where I couldn't climb the stairs. I had to like lean against the railing.
Ooh.
And so Fort was like, please go to the doctor.
You have
like-
insurance now.
Yeah.
Jinx, you have that magical little poops. I got the poops.
I have that magical thing of
You only have to pay a fraction of what everyone else pays, so your Snickers bar only costs like $500 as opposed to $3,000.
yeah. Anyway, we're not getting into the cost that this has accrued, but there's a reason I opened a shop for embroidery. Let's just say it that way. Yeah. So I went to the doctor, and so a little bit of back thing is that I've had this like lump underneath my ribs.
It's like a nodule.
It's like a knot, a node.
Yeah.
And it never has hurt before. But the pain was coming around that area. And I was like, well, I've had it for as long as I can remember. So I went to the doctor, and they were pressing all over, and they're like, we can't find anything. And I was like, so the node is normal. And my doctor, like, was getting ready to leave the room, like, does a 180 and goes, what node? And I was like...
this bump.
I was like, the bump, like, right here. And she, like, felt it when I was sitting up, and she goes, okay, lay back down again. She pressed it, and I basically passed out. And she was just like, yeah, that's not normal, Jinx. You understand that that's not normal. I'm like, are you sure? Well, not the pain part, but, like, the node that I've had forever. So, like, she was like, instantly, you need to go get an x-ray immediately. I'm going to do blood work. We're going to do, like, she just kind of, like, immediately it was, like, a spattering of tests. They all come back normal. I got a CT scan. Normal. I found out I'm allergic to iodine when injected for contrast. It was terrible. My nurse doesn't seem to believe that I actually had a reaction to it, which is making me really nervous about this.
Because you described everything, and then you're like, but I also had like a fever, and she's like, oh, if you had a fever, then
you don't have it. I was like,
then it was something else.
Okay, fuck you. My doctor is different than the nurse.
Yes.
My doctor believes me. My doctor was the one who said, hey, when I saw that you were on my like roster, I was very confused because I see you maybe once a year, and sometimes I have to remind you to come in for your yearly checkup. So he was like, you're that sort of person. So yeah, I've basically done a litany of tests. I've got an ultrasound, a CT scan, with and without contrast, x-ray, blood work, and a physical exam. They cannot find anything. I am still in pain.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So, they want to do another CT, and I don't want to because I don't want to get sick from it. It was one of the, like, I will take the pain because that was one of the most miserable experiences, having that non-allergic reaction to iodine. So, next week I get to go back and talk about my options, which will be, I guess I'm just going to deal with this now.
Yeah, because the only other option would be exploratory surgery, and that's no fun.
The one thing that they haven't done is a esophageal scope.
Which is as fun as it sounds.
Yeah, so the thing is, my sister has stomach ulcers due to recovering from an eating disorder. I had the same eating disorder, so this could be a stomach ulcer, but unfortunately, like I have what is it, the antacid meds that you're supposed to take?
Yeah. Prilosec OTC.
Pretty much.
Consume Prilosec.
But I don't think mine's OTC, considering mine's prescription. But
Yes.
The same thing. I'm glad you.
Prilosec BTC, behind the counter,
UTC.
beyond the counter.
It hasn't been doing anything, but I do notice like the first day that we did the push-ups, we did like 60, and the next day I couldn't walk.
I did 80.
80. That's what it was. And like
I fucked up so hard I had to do 80 in a row.
and
Why
we
so
both
bad?
did it. And
Because
then,
I was
and then
an
he,
int build.
And then he was good for like a long time, and then he like
Once you try to establish your build,
Mm-hmm.
Face down, ass up. That's a wing, my bad.
Bring it up. But so like
You.
I like that next day I
dingus.
assumed it was like, well, we haven't done push-ups in a long time.
Yeah.
And then I did 80 push-ups, so that's what it was. And then like later in the day I was like, wait a minute. And Fort's like, you can't walk, Jinx. What is that like? And he was just like yelling at me. And I was like, okay. So that's why I've been like, I'm so far behind because I don't do more than 30.
Because you shouldn't.
Because I got to be careful not to aggravate whatever the fuck this is.
Completely fair.
Yeah. So I'm so far behind because somebody keeps dying.
Oh, I am an ant build.
Okay.
Tell that to the good Lord.
But yeah, But I don't know what it is, and I'm gonna go to the doctor, and they're gonna be like, "We need to run more tests," and I can't afford more tests. We're over $1,000 in tests and finding nothing.
Yeah, that's real rough.
And so, the downside is like I'm scared that like I'll let it get worse, and then it'll be like, "Oh, by the way, this is some like really bad thing that can't be detected early."
Hey, bud, what you doing?
I don't know.
Hey, bud, what you doing?
So let me tell you about the shit show that is my mother.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
You shouldn't be cackling at that, but
I don't.
So
I'll take it.
my mom went in for a hernia surgery
okay.
Mhm.
because she just has constant problems and she's getting older.
That sounds like my mom. Yeah.
Your
So-
mom's held together with Miracle and Chicken Wire.
Yeah.
Basically, my mom is too. Like, so much has been scooped out of that woman. It's amazing.
So much has been scooped.
Yes, scooped. So she went in for that, and my mom is notorious for just never pooping after surgery. And as you know, they don't let you out of the hospital until you poop.
At least once.
For
At least
that
once.
specific one, yeah.
So she has her surgery. She hates it because they had to intubate her for it, and so she had tubes in for a while, and she was just having a rough time. 9 days pass.
Oh
Nothing passes.
my god.
Yes, nothing passes. She has every single thing that should help you poop, which you know the details. It's ugly.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty brutal.
But she wasn't blocked. They checked, and then after 9 days, she finally poops, and she's ready to go home the next day. And then that night, her spleen ruptured.
Oh.
So she had to have emergency surgery to remove her ruptured spleen, and they gave her a just beautiful eye incision. So instead of doing the Y, they did the whole
just
cross
cut the
beam
whole thing
eye.
open?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
So she's having a rough time.
Yeah, because they basically treat her like a barbecue hog.
Yeah, so she's doing better now, but yeah, she's,
I would sure
Not
hope
really.
so.
and
I don't think you'd be laughing at the story if she just fucking died.
What was she
you don't know. I
died?
could be a horrible person.
I-
And then she died. Ah!
My dad.
We call it a luau.
Oh, I'm not talking to my dad anymore, by the way.
Okay.
Totally cut
One
it
of my
out.
messages was rated.
Oh,
Yay!
that's nice.
Cool.
I got healed for free.
I know you know that because you were around when he would call me and it would be terrible.
And I think you mentioned last time I saw you that you're not.
I was still talking to him the last time we saw me.
Hmm.
It's a recent thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, didn't you say that like he was starting to do better and then?
I thought he was, and
He
then
pretended to be, at
it
least.
found out it
Mm.
was
That's
a
the worst.
pretending to be thing, and then
That's the worst.
There's a fucking knob
and then he
around
got my
here.
brother into it, so I'm also not talking to my brother. My brother's doing that manipulated shit where he's just
Mhm.
like, "No, I still love you. You should be friends with me."
I still love
He
you.
sent me a fucking text message last week that was like, "I still love you," and my sister texted me immediately going, "Do not respond." And I was like, "Oh God, what is going on?" So I got the drama out of that, but it was just like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck?"
That's rough, buddy. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I may not be talking to my mom shortly after too, because she won't tell me if she's voting for Trump or not. And I was like,
She's being really evasive, which is usually a bad sign.
yeah. And then she was also like, so I ranted about this already, but I'll let you know. Like, I asked her who she was voting for, and she gave an evasive response, and she's
Here's
like,
the knob.
and she's like, "Why are you asking?" I was like, "Well, both suck, but one is like literally trying to kill me, and the other one is just a horrible person. So
Mhm.
I have an option."
Who's threatening you?
She asked me, "Who has directly threatened you?" I was like,
The-
"How have you not paid attention to the last 4 years? I am trans, Mom. You keep ignoring the fact that I am trans."
The President of the United States.
It's
And everyone who works under him.
and it's like she like forgets to her, unless somebody comes and like literally points a gun in my face, I'm not being threatened. And I was like,
Mhm.
"Well, sooner or later they're gonna." Because I won't take the flags down.
What's funny is that there's so many people who carry guns around who are legitimately less threatened, and like they feel more threatened, and I don't see her questioning that.
I forgot this is a cutscene.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on upstairs? I hope it's nothing really dramatic, because it certainly seems big and dramatic.
It's fine, right? We're fine. Well, that's gross.
Yeah. Oh, Frida's like, I wonder what's going on over here. That bird is real far away. Oh, I hear the rumblings, and not the poopy kind.
She's one of my favorite fights.
Yeah.
Even though, like, this is... Like, I know you know how to cheese it now and everything, but, like...
No, let's see. Every single time I've tried to cheese things before, on a speedrun I saw, it never works out for me, so I might just have to do it legit.
Yeah.
Also, I've been throwing so much shade at my mom.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Great.
I love throwing
I did
shade.
forget about this part.
She's like, yeah, this pandemic's horrible. I was like, yeah, it's almost like we really need someone in charge who knows what they're doing. She's like, is it ever going to end? Well, yeah, if we had a responsible leader.
And
then she just
caring about people.
Instantly changes subject.
Yeah.
It's like,
My mom sits there and we'll have this conversation, and as soon as it turns to like, hey, I have a sociology degree and not like a bachelor's in it, like a legitimate knowledgeable degree. Not saying bachelor's degrees don't know much, but I'm just saying bachelor's is my bachelor's in psych is not worth nearly as much as my master's in social.
You have probed.
Yeah, I have like legit like science behind it, and like I have an advanced degree in this, so I kind of know what the fuck I'm talking about. She's like, well, I don't like talking about politics. It breaks apart families. And I'm like, you being a dumb bitch breaks apart families.
It's just like, why does it break apart families? Because half of them are like, I'm okay with you dying. The other half is like, I would like to not die, please.
It's the I studied, like, I read papers about immigration and like what the science of that is, and she's like, well, I just hate that they keep coming over, and so we need to build a wall. It's like, Jesus. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You're in Indiana. The wall ain't gonna do shit for you.
She's seen like a Mexican, and she's like, oh my god, they're everywhere. You would not believe how many Puerto Ricans I saw at Taco Bell the other day.
They're American.
It's like they pay their taxes, but they can't vote because they're not documented. Like, what if they're not citizens? They can't vote, but they still pay tax. What the fuck are you on about? They're trying to take Social Security. You're on Social Security.
You haven't worked in years.
Yeah, you're technically disabled.
Also, if she's worried about Social Security, why is she voting for Trump?
She doesn't know that.
What a good fucking question, Paul.
Well, it is a rhetorical point.
I didn't think they would eat my face.
They're the leopards. Oh, who knew? No, legitimately, that's something I brought up with her. Is like, hey, just gonna say right now, like, cause I was working in psych, like I had clients, and she's like, if you care about your clients, you'll vote for Trump. And I'm like, you dumb bitch, but we'll say it nicer.
Let me just say, the times when you post something political and then your mother jumps on with some rant and you just complete...
That's not his mother.
Oh.
That's his aunt.
Oh, right, your aunt.
My
I'm sorry.
aunt.
When your aunt jumps on with something crazy and you just destroy every single point by point, it gives me life.
There are a few things in this world that'll motivate me enough to go, like, you know what, I have time for this.
Yeah.
I got a letter from my senator, because I've been calling every day this week, and he said, oh, so about, the fact of, like, not confirming anything that, the president puts out.
Canned response.
Oh, it was absolutely a rote response.
We're going to do it because we're Republican.
And there's precedent. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that precedent was set by presidents who actually knew how to fucking spell, who don't brag about a memory test, even though they remembered man, TV, reporter, camera, paper. Like, things directly in front of them. It infuriates me, and so I'm like, I'm going to call this guy. I'm debating going to his place. I can look up his address, because that's public knowledge. If he lives in Marion County, I can just go to the GIS. It's available as a government service. I can go find his place and camp out on the sidewalk out front with a sign that says, you're a fucking idiot and a coward. And there's legally nothing he can do about it.
But in this day and age, you might get arrested.
I'm white! I'm fine!
You're right. I can't go with you. I'll get arrested.
You have colored hair, which means you're technically a target. I'm going to be in a suit, which means I'm like a shareholder, which makes me more of a person than other people. And I will sit outside, suit, tie, like this aesthetic. Like, I'll even wear like the nice watch. And they can sit there and they can just suck at all this privilege.
I have to say, it has to really confuse people when I drive by their Trump-adorned trucks and I'm in my, suburban white compensator vehicle and I flip them off.
We are not on the same team.
Because I look like one of them.
Yeah, you
Where?
blend in.
Yes, and it's just like, fuck you.
Ah, fuck you? Sir, have you considered the fuck you?
Where are my other threads?
I'm not sure, but I do have to pee, and I'm going to do that before this fight. Cause reasons.
Oh, can we listen to the music for this one?
Yeah, I can turn on the music.
Where the fuck are my threads? I mean, there's a lot right here, but this isn't what I'm talking about.
I'm just perturbed. Do you want to feed the cats?
There. Not till tomorrow because, that feed, yeah.
Also, do you want to throw an ad?
Oh, yeah, well, yay, charity! We'll be right back. Get that 4 cents. Try hard. Oh. Hey, Fort, someone just put their sign down.
Oh, cool. Do you mind sewing them in?
No, I just watched them do it from a phantom. It hasn't appeared yet.
And another.
Okay.
You're also not human currently, right?
I might be.
I mean, if I stand up, maybe, but I'm not gonna risk it for you.
That's fair.
Bacon Man.
I'm a pale boy.
Oh, hello. Look. That person's got a lot going on. I'm so glad you're here.
Me too.
Jura. Hey, buddy.
As Zeke stares me down.
I want him to come over and meet you.
It's fine.
I don't even care.
I'll keep ignoring him and he'll get really curious
I'm
about
sorry,
it.
he just batted that right in the seed's face. And Seed's just like, what the fuck?
So, for the people who are going to be watching this later, did I miss a lot even though it's like 9 o'clock? No, we started at 9 because Paul came down. We had a really, really nice dinner because my birthday's tomorrow and Jinx loves me a lot and loves Paul a lot. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I love Paul enough to have mopped the floors.
I noticed the Swiffer thing in the trash.
Yeah. You didn't notice what were poop stains on the tile because Jura doesn't know how to clean his butthole or like clench good. So he'll like walk out of the litter box and like go, there's something stink on me, and he'll like give like that shake and just gets on the floor, or he'll sit on the tile and just like leave like a little stamp, the star stamp.
There's a reason I'm not a cat person.
Yeah, Sieg's fine. Sieg's got so much fur. The only time it's bad is
We
if
have
like
to pull it out of his fur.
when he has the winter coat, it does get fluffy enough that occasionally he'll get like a solid like 2-3 inch poops stuck to his tail fur, and he's like running around like a pinata, like no, I don't like it.
He will come let us know because he's just like, I gotta get this fixed.
Except for that one time he like brushed up against the wall and it like stuck to the door frame. We're like, Jinx, how'd that poop get there?
That was Kitten.
Oh, was that Kitten?
That was Miss Kitten.
Well, she somehow fucking decked the halls.
Oh.
She did a thing.
Dude, I have lots of money. I need to go. I need to go spend this money. But yeah, like Jura's the only one who's just he'll like do the boot scoot and boogie on the carpet. Cause he'll be like, man, it smells really bad. Maybe it's me. It itches. And he'll do the dog thing and he'll put the back legs forward and I'll just like scoot across the floor like a good 2 feet. Turns around like, man, this smells like shit. I gotta bury this, and starts clawing at the carpet.
Oh.
It's like, this is your mistake, and you know better. But he can't bury his own poop in the box. I love my cats, but goddamn, that boy is dumb.
I'm glad you got that all out.
I've been sitting on this, and Jinx like knows. So like, who else do I get to rant to besides the good Lord J-Man?
Well, you have the internet right there.
Yeah, but that's not the same. I like having the feedback from someone who's just like, yeah, that is really stupid, isn't it?
Boy, you dumb as hell.
You're cute, and like you purr a lot, and it makes me feel like you love me and appreciate me. But God, you're dumb as fuck.
Okay, are you talking about the cat or me at this point?
Yes.
Okay, well, all of that up to you're dumb as fuck, because you're not dumb as fuck.
Look at this boy,
Jinx,
dumb as
it's
hell.
the weekend. The brain is off.
Okay, well, now you're dumb as hell, but
I got like 10 int.
you better not have 10 in.
You're an
That's-
engineer.
No, I mean, you.
Oh, me? No, I have 48. I can cast the good spells.
I've got engineer coworkers that are at like 6.
Hey man, I'm an engineer. We all know that I have like the mental.
They had the requirements when it started, and then they like degraded.
Where
Yep.
the fuck?
Are you looking for your needle now?
No, I was thinking this is first. Hi, C. Hi, Jura.
Hi, both cats. Look at Seek with his fucking leg hiked up. Just he can't sleep unless his hips are like right angles.
Have I told you about my D&D campaign?
Your deed, no.
So I'm playing D&D with some friends in Lafayette,
Okay, cool.
and so another one's a DM. I'm never a DM because dear God, why would I ever want to be?
Yeah, who knows?
I don't have time.
Yeah, I'll never know what that's like.
Hey, speaking of which,
Mm-hmm.
when's our next session?
When I can figure out whether or not we have 2 party members back.
Fair enough.
We need to be rescued because somebody got us in a lot of trouble.
Me?
No,
Jesus?
Ferris.
Oh.
Not telling us about what the fuck we're in. Now we're all
I'm
possessed.
sorry, my character has PTSD, basically.
We're all fucking possessed by a house now.
Yeah, but like, it's his house, basically.
It's the Lord's house.
I don't know which Lord, but it's not a good time.
I want out of Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Yeah. So for D&D, I am now a dual class, level 3 barbarian, level 1 bard. I'm doing the barbarian route.
Yeah.
College of Lore is what I'm gonna go for.
Okay.
And I'm a berserker for my barbarian.
Cool.
And my instrument is a kazoo.
You told me about the
You
kazoo.
did tell me about the
Yes.
kazoo. You were building it the last time we saw
Yes, and I have a kazoo, and I play the kazoo, and it's great. And the backstory for the kazoo is that it is the broken mouthpiece of a war horn. Because my character wants to be classy. He came from a proud barbarian family, but he always enjoyed, playing the war chants and everything as he marched into battle. And he just wants to be sophisticated.
I love you.
He has disapproving parents, but they still love him.
Alright, I'm gonna try to tell a story while I'm doing a rather tough fight. Yeah, there's gonna be this old dude strapped to a chair. Don't mind him. It's cool. It's consensual. Bring me my flail. Sure, I'll go by that name. What's in the bowl? What you eating?
All right, this guy.
Can he see why kids like the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Clearly.
Ugh.
Yeah, he's tied to this chair. This is a lord vessel.
Yeah.
Why is it that at one point, From Software was like, what if everyone was spindly?
Well, I mean, like, this kind of makes sense because we don't know. Why do you touch everything?
What you eating? These are my Cookie Crisp. Leave them alone. He's got the bad teeth. But yeah, so I designed a new character for a D&D campaign, and it's based off of a concept of an NPC I wanted to bring in.
Yeah.
But I hardly ever bring NPCs in because like everything is far off prospects. Could we play like once a quarter?
Yes.
On a good year. And the whole premise is that there would be an NPC that you guys would come in, and every single time he would like enter a scene, he would be like 1 or 2 steps away from killing himself, but like in extremely comedic ways.
Yes.
It's always super. It's not like he's got the gun to his head and you like walk in, you're like, oh my god, someone's lost their dog, and he's like, okay. Like it's the thing where like he just kind of struggles to find the will to live, but it takes literally anything to just kind of like, oh, this is worth it, just a little bit until next time. So like you walk in and he's got like a mousetrap style like, what's it, the Rube Goldberg machine that like drops an anvil on his bed, and then someone comes and is like, I lost my shoes, and he's like, oh, all right, and he like goes and like moves the cord and just like, oh, next time, buddy.
About to drop the toaster in the bathtub and wait, I need to toast my bread.
Right?
Oh, yeah, here's your toaster. Yeah, kind of thing, honestly. I'm really excited for my character for this campaign, but I can't tell you about it because Fort doesn't actually know for once.
Yep.
Yay! But yeah, I'm playing 5e. I will say that I like the Pathfinder system better than 5e.
Interesting. It's normally the other way around.
Really?
Yep.
Hmm.
Well, okay, I say that, but like everybody that I know started with D&D and then moved to Pathfinder.
That might just be what it is whatever you're more familiar with.
And so I'm gonna be. It's gonna be great for me because I suck at both.
Although what I will say, after going to Gen Con last year and like doing the guide to building a 2.0 character, I like the 1.0 system better than 2.0.
That I have heard consistently.
That and the fact that they're like, hey, we're gonna take all these extra races and classes and throw them out the window.
Yeah.
They'll be back later, and you can pay
don't have
more.
it yet.
Not a fan of that.
Yeah. I really realize that, like, honestly, the most of the campaigns that I play nowadays are just homebrew.
Yeah.
Like, they're all, like, D&D Pathfinder hybrids.
Mm-hmm.
And now, like, they're both trying to figure that out. Where did she go? There she is.
There.
Oof.
Yeah. It's rough.
I really love her, though.
I gotta watch with them.
From Software
Where she
makes
lands.
very intimidating and great female bosses.
Now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just like, should we go back to Quaylog?
Fair. Absolutely fair.
Uh-oh. Fitch, do you mind?
You're about to get frostbitten.
Probably, yeah.
Way to go, home in Soul Mass.
Yeah, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, there she went.
She got me. That's 10.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can summon Sylvain next.
Yep.
I am not built for taking damage. I'm built for you. You take the hits. You got the big armor on. I'll shoot mine bullets until she falls over.
But Freed and Lady Maria.
Well, I mean,
They have the
Freda's just
same-
Ice Maria,
Yeah.
so like.
Dark
but
Maria.
the music of the Lady Maria fight. Oh
Mhm.
my god.
Okay, so I will say it's one of those things. I listen to that fight a lot. I prefer first half versus second half
Really?
because the bells aren't in the second half
Mhm.
anymore. I like the violin with the crescendoing bells behind it because, like, you know, clock tower.
Yeah.
Frida's music, though, I like it, and I like how it ramps, and I like how it dies back down.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about him. We'll come in for the second half.
Hi, Gail. If we
But I gotta
make
get to the second
it. Yeah, I
half.
was gonna say you gotta make it.
I need a friend on a Friday night.
Hello.
Hello. Get your PS4 out. Let's fucking play.
Yeah.
It's still not yet.
Cicada, quick.
Oh right.
Did she have PS Plus?
No.
So I will say, if
She
you
barely plays on her PlayStation.
What a loser!
I will say, if you end up liking Crystal Chronicles,
Yeah.
and you get PS Plus, and if you buy it, we can play crossplay with me over here, and
Yeah.
So like if you end up enjoying it, but obviously don't get PS Plus and a game just to play with us sometimes.
It would be fun though.
It's not that expensive.
PS Plus? No.
I mean, for a year, I think it's the cost of one game, right? Something like that.
It's $60
Yeah.
for a year.
Cost of a game. And honestly, like we've been getting really lucky with the free games. Titanfall 2 was a good.
Yeah, I kind of want to play it. It looks good.
Titanfall 2 was fucking fun.
It was one of those sleeper things that we're just like, wow, this is actually super good.
This is
It was
pretty
really popular
fun.
when it came out.
Yeah,
For us,
it's
it was
still
one
kind of
super
popular.
At this point, like EA is starting to turn around enough that I'm starting to consider giving them money again.
Oh,
I don't think
We'll
anybody's
see.
on or in.
I was gonna say, you can. We're gonna stream it, so if that you're interested in.
I've seen it plenty.
Yeah,
Okay.
Titanfall 2 is just fucking fun.
That was back when I used to watch Achievement Hunter.
Ooh.
Well, it's just I don't have time anymore, and honestly, it's gotten to the point where it's just not really that much new or engaging anymore.
I have feelings.
I know we've talked about it.
Yeah, it's gotten worse.
Oh well, I haven't watched in years, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Recently I got really bored and I turned on some of Ray's independent streams.
His are great.
I
That's how
watched through
all.
Maneater.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I just died.
Oh.
Because she just came out of nowhere and swooped me.
So I did Sunset Overdrive and Ori
Yeah.
in the Blind Forest, and there were a couple other ones that I watched from him. He's good.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew this.
Yeah.
We knew
Always.
this.
He
As
was
soon as
always
he
the
left,
star.
we were just like,
Yeah.
I just did 20
yeah, I'm
push-ups.
gonna do 'em.
Okay. Let's do this.
There's like, they're starting to go, fuck.
Ha.
I did.
Do you want to scoot back a little bit so you don't hit your head on the game?
I can't.
Oh, you can move now. I did 10.
You did 10?
Yeah, I did 10, so I'm going to
Can
become...
you put your A next to the second Sister Frida so you know how to do them?
20.
You bitch.
It's been a while since I've actually done a push-up.
No, I just get all my exercise through mad fuck.
I mean, like, turning wrenches, but okay.
Like that guy in the hallway of Star Trek.
You okay,
the original
Jinx?
series. You didn't hit your head this time.
No. Oh, we have to let you listen to a clip later. Getting up. Give me a second.
You can do it.
Yeah,
I can get up.
We can help.
Alright, you doing another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like in the original series, there's a guy like in the hallway when they're like walking past, like every crew member's gotta look like they're doing something. This dude's like up against the wall just doing this to nothing. And I'm like, I like that guy because nobody says anything.
Okay.
He's getting psyched out for, like, actually doing it with weights.
He's turning like a you know, a trans-dimensional like valve. It makes the ship go.
Well, we definitely have to show you a clip later. The first time we did this, the very first time, I forgot, like, because I stopped when I'm back down on the ground, and I didn't stop, so I was just, like, counting it and just hear, like, apparently a really loud thunk, and then we yell, fuck!
It was really loud. It was just like, you could hear it because it resonated through the table legs to the mic.
Because I fell on my
Beautiful.
face.
It just went tonk.
And then the chat was like, are you alright? I'm like, ow!
I'm fine. Alright, so Gail ain't gonna help with this first bit. Asshole.
There were other people. I saw them.
There's someone wearing Dragon Slayer armor. Maybe I'm not high enough level for this.
That'd be hilarious. Or you're too high, one of the two.
That'd be so unlikely.
Well, let's see if you can help other people first.
Yeah, because if someone summons me, do I have like the right stuff on? I do have the right stuff on. I'm just a feeble man.
But
Is that your name? Feebleman?
My name's Fracturian.
my sister came up with that. We were going through the list of names. and
Beautiful.
she did a really good job with that one.
And I am made of pale.
Yeah. You look kind of like a Booper Snoop Cumberbund.
Bumper car camper van.
Yeah.
Love that man.
Oh,
I love that camper van.
I was trying to think of the one that I said with the cornucopia. I couldn't remember the B.
Hey, lady.
Now you're painting.
And look how long my hair is. Damn.
You been in quarantine a while?
You're as pale as me. Holy shit.
You could be friends.
What you looking at?
You like them pictures?
The dash. That was to me to pact with Uncle Gagel. So I wish to tell thee all. Behold its size. This is my canvas. It's to be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. But first, I must see flame. I can arrange that. Oh shit!
I'm sorry. It seemed like she was like, by the way, I'm sending you away.
Get in the portrait. Well, I can play back the Mario. No. Now you must fight with sword and shield.
We also have 3D, Super Mario 3D All-Stars.
Yeah, we can play the remake of Sunshine and the remake of Galaxy. I've been playing the re-release of 64, and my God, Mario's got dumb shoes. He has like no foot traction, and so more than once. Oh, hello, pal.
You know,
His name's Dark Soul. Oh, you are a try-hard build. You got this. You got the twin cell swords, and you got the crest shield, the grass shield.
He bowed, okay? Give him a little bit.
No, that's the build I would be going around because that's the fallen armor set. Like, if I was a Dex build, I'd be going with that. Like that's what I'd be doing right now.
Okay.
So I remember, not the exact conversation, but when you first invited me, I asked if you wanted me to bring Metroid Prime 2, and I don't remember what exactly her response was. I just remember it was very spiteful.
Yeah, I'm still having harsh feelings about that game. Uh-oh. Oh, lady, please. Oh, sir, hit the bitch! Strike her down!
Do it.
Do it. Excuse me. Take this, madam. Ooh, yeah, that hits good. Oh, no, I don't have enough smart juice for that.
Nope.
You ever watch the new Star Wars?
Which one?
The newest.
No.
Okay. I won't spoil it.
We don't
Oh,
care.
I really don't care.
I've read about it.
It's...
Yeah.
Oops. I used the wrong vial. I can't do any more smart stuff until this phase is over.
The one thing I'll say, which, I don't know, maybe the chat will get pissed at me at, whatever.
Whatever.
It's still better than prequels.
Mm-mm.
The only reason the prequels are good are because of memes.
Memes. Alright.
And I'm not talking about all prequel properties. Like, I'm talking about just the movies, because Clone Wars is a treasure.
No, I'm saying that there are points in the movies that were actually enjoyable in the prequels. I had nothing out of the last two that I've seen. I will not even see the third because the second one was so boring. I looked at it 3 times and said, how much more do we have?
I get that because that one was panned pretty hard.
Like,
I got up to go to the bathroom during the whole Casino Planet part, and I didn't miss a thing.
nope.
You during the whole movie you didn't miss anything. I'll just tell you that right now.
Yep.
Like, yeah, like, I will say that I liked The Force Awakens because I liked seeing more of Leia's character and, like, what they set up. But what they set up didn't actually, like, isn't what they delivered.
Yeah.
So, like, I'll give it, like, The Force Awakens, I will say, is better than the prequels. But if we're saying, like, third trilogy versus prequels versus original, prequels is better than the third shit. Because they couldn't figure out what story they wanted until they changed it 3 times.
Kinda.
The last one is straight up fan fiction. The
Yes.
last one is straight up fan fiction.
Yes, it is. The thing that annoys me is that people shit all over the third or the second one, but at the same time, it's the same as the first one, where they're both just a deconstruction of the original trilogy corresponding movie.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like that's the only reason why I like The Force Awakens, because it's the 4th movie all over again.
So that's why I have to give like super hardcore Star Wars nerd shit, because it's like, oh well, you're of the majority opinion that Episode 5 is the best movie, and then Episode 8 is just a rehashed Episode 5 and nothing really happens.
Yeah.
You only like Episode 5 because everyone else says it and because there's a big reveal at the end.
There's your cool foot.
Okay. Everybody in here. But yeah, no, like
Don't mind the back alley beatdown, Frida.
And I just don't, so I will admit that like part of it is that I think between the prequels and the final trilogy, I lost my love of Star Wars.
That's fair.
And when I watched the prequels, I still loved Star Wars.
Yeah.
So like
That's fair.
So like I will say that like I lost the nostalgia. We actually went and watched the 4th movie. Was it the 4th one?
Which one?
The what one did we see with your dad? And he-
Oh, that would be New Hope.
Yeah.
No, the next one.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Empire Strikes
we
Back with
watched
an
that
orchestra.
with an orchestra, and I spent most of the movie watching the orchestra.
Yes.
And I kept turning over to Fort and being like, were they always so like bad? Was this movie always bad? Like I said that, and like somebody behind us like looked at me and went, like, what the
Because
fuck?
everyone there is like, there's like cosplayers and stuff there.
Mhm.
And I was like, that I respect that, because you know me, I will cosplay to anything that I could cosplay
Yes.
to. Fuck, if I had a Star Wars outfit, I would have worn it, right? But like, I was just like, were these always this bad? Also, why are there so many snakes in that fucking movie?
Because George Lucas fucking loves snakes.
Yeah, I know.
He also loves CG.
Yeah.
The man has a problem.
But just like, I don't know. So like, I will say like, I think I lost my love of Star Wars because I didn't even like the originals anymore.
I still like all of them, but I guess I'm less critical about it.
So the thing about it is, if you enjoy something, I'm not going to get in your face about it. I will only get in your face about it is if you're mad at me for not enjoying it.
Or if it's something that is
certifiably bad.
Yeah, or rightfully offensive, and someone's trying to defend the offensive parts of it.
Yeah, no, like there's nothing like overly offensive about Star Wars other than them just straight up shitting on Flynn and throwing him straight out the window.
Or Rose.
Finn.
Yeah, or
Well,
Rose.
that's less of the movie,
Rose
more of the
too.
fan base.
Right, but like he was supposed to be a lot more, and they just kind of, and then Rose just.
Let me say, I'm also very annoyed that they took such a brilliant opportunity to redo Boba Fett into something worthwhile with Captain Phasma, and they did the same exact thing.
Yeah.
They're just like, dead. You get 2 lines. Bye.
What's it like to die unceremoniously in a joke?
Yeah, it really was just such an unremarkable death. Just, okay.
Right?
I literally turned to Steph during that. I was like, she's coming back, right? Please tell me she's coming back.
It was one of those things that, like, they really seemed to, like, not know what they wanted to do with certain characters, and so they were just like, well, can't figure it out, guess they die now.
And one of the big arguments I saw, like, not defending it, but explaining why that happened, was because they kept switching directors.
And writers.
Yes.
Well, yes, and, like, so, like, that isn't an excuse, that's the reason.
Yeah.
Like, you can't... Fort and I tried to tell the same story, and it's different, and we were both there.
Yeah.
Like, that's it, even the best writers can't pick up somebody's perfect stuff.
There's just a problem, I'll admit, with any kind of story where you're afraid of, like, towing the line of, like, you're about ready to advance a trilogy. Jep, you coming? Jep? Yeah,
There
Jep,
you go.
let's go.
Are you coming? Jep.
Jep? Jep? All right, let's go. Jep's ready.
Mario.
Mama? Mario! Jep?
You know what? I realized that the king in the middle is easier than Frida on both ends.
The trick is that you're supposed to beat up father.
Yeah,
Oof, madam.
but yeah. So like seriously,
Oh, he hits her good.
if I'm not gonna get on your case for liking Star Wars. I'm
No,
glad you
I know
haven't.
you aren't.
I'm really in the people I'm getting on the face of is like, so back when quarantine started, I made a comment about like let people enjoy things and not enjoy things. Like,
Yeah.
let people have different tastes than you. And I mentioned that I don't like Star Wars. And, like, 3 people messaged me and was like, okay, I know that the original, like, the main series is bad, but have you heard of Clone Wars? And I was like,
The show?
the
Yes,
show?
of course.
With these characters? And they're like, well, you need to give it a chance. I was like, I just told you a spoiler. I've given it a chance.
Yes.
I told you a major spoiler. Leave me the fuck alone. And it's just like, why, when someone says, I don't like a thing, that doesn't mean come into it and he's like, try this other thing.
Yeah. When I say I don't like potato salad, I don't say, hey, hashtag not all potato salad.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just like, that's my thing. And I think that's the thing with Star Wars and why I hate it so directly, is that like, that fandom specifically is like, okay, you don't like these 3, try these 3. Or you don't like this, try this
And
extended lore.
The remarkable thing about it is that there can be such a toxic fan base for it when they weren't even part of like the original fan base too.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to gatekeep, but like these are people that were born 30 years after the original theatrical release.
Like, you gotta give them a... Yeah, it's like, you guys are being awful gatekeepy for a group of people who haven't been alive for as long as
Yeah.
them.
And it's like, well, we want it to be like this, and it's like, you weren't even around for that, and they made the prequels to pander to you, and
You didn't like it.
Yeah.
I also, like, I find it funny, like, people were just like, well, maybe you just don't give it a chance. I was like, my first words were Luke Skywalker. I think I gave it a chance, okay? It's been in my life the
Yeah.
entire time. I think I can be like, wait a minute, I don't actually like that.
It's one of those things where, like, I understand there's faults with it, but I can also just turn off my brain enough to enjoy it.
I'm trying to figure out Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is the only movie I can do that. And I know people hate that movie.
I still haven't seen it.
What?
We need to watch it sometimes.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Sure. I've heard good and bad about it.
Yeah.
He's trying to hit me with a fucking bowl, and I just want to say this bullshit.
Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah. Jesus face.
We were having a conversation.
See, thing
And
is,
you do that.
I'm not even on screen. But what's funny is that, like, everyone will be able to tell because of your
Oh,
team's
I just
reaction.
fucking died.
Oh no, you almost made it.
I know, Jeff. Jeff's looking right at me.
Oh, that's
You
funny.
deserve it.
I do.
I wonder if he's gonna help again. Alright, that's another one.
You get 10 more for the joke.
Yeah.
For killing the humor.
Yeah.
Like, I make bad dad jokes, but dear
Ford
God,
does
man.
it all the time.
I was inspired. That was good.
No, it wasn't.
What are you talking about?
I'm
It's so
good.
good.
You heard what I said.
That was such low-hanging fruit that it was in the ground already.
That's a
You
potato.
call it potato.
This is the potato of
Potatoes
jokes.
aren't fruits.
They're spots.
So Steph and I actually looked this up because I made that joke before,
Oh.
and the only fruit technically is peanuts that we could find.
Legumes?
Yes,
Legumes are fruits?
apparently.
Peppers are fruits. They're technically berries.
Do they grow in the ground?
Well, they're a berry.
In the ground.
Yes.
Jet?
In the ground.
It is
Yep.
Jeff. I told you you'd come
Dear
back.
God, they come from the ground.
Why are these potatoes so dirty? Mother of God, they come from the ground.
Bless you, Martin.
Jep.
Yes.
I forget what we were talking about.
We were talking about Star Wars.
I'm just
Sucker
trying to
Punch.
give
And
Sucker Punch. Yeah.
yes.
My biggest thing with Sucker Punch, actually, I was thinking about it earlier today. That's why it was such on the forefront. Because I find it oddly empowering as
Yeah.
somebody who's female-bodied. Because the whole thing about it, I know you know like what it is, right? Like,
Kind
or
of.
You've seen the outfits, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So like that's obviously for the male gaze, but like the reason they all look like that is because like they are pandering to the male gaze, but everything they do is for their self-empowerment.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not dressed that way because they want to be. Everything else after that they do.
They're
because they
using the male gaze to get what they want.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like I find that like astounding and like fantastic.
And then if you are someone who prefers seeing things in the male
then
gaze,
it's beautiful.
then you have to admit they are empowering.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Which is
but, like,
great.
Yeah, and like, there's nothing wrong with like having things like Bayonetta is like that, but she's also incredibly empowering. I also
And
found
she's a
out
good character.
She's a great character. I found out she was made by a lesbian,
Beautiful.
so it's not
Bayonetta?
for the male gaze; it's for the lesbian gaze.
Or the gaze.
The gaze. Period.
Yeah.
That was good.
So, oh, that's a good one. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna crack this woman with a big ass sword made of magic and dragons.
It's beating a very old drum and a dead horse, but
Oh no! Oh
I,
no!
I still love the whole thing of lesbians, but they're not for me. Wings.
Boo! Alright, I skipped this cutscene before because I didn't want to bore Jeb.
Poor Jeb.
Yeah, but then like, she falls over, she bleeds a lot, and Father Ariandel is like, "Oh no, fire!" So yeah, we're gonna just go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you're not one of those people that plays the Colve intro until like the very last second and then skips.
I feel like it's a problem with people.
I
Oh,
like-
that guy's
I mean, like,
spicy
like,
cereal.
If you've never seen
Jeb,
it before,
Jeb,
I
don't
can
die!
see it.
Jeb, I need you.
It's in people that are using her gear though.
Oh yeah, then that's just like, why aren't you skipping next?
It's like, we get you're a Colve fanboy, just calm down.
But yeah, I really like Sucker Punch. Maybe if we have time, we can
Yeah.
watch it this weekend.
Yeah, we watched it last weekend, right?
Or 2
Oh,
weekends ago.
it was like a month ago, actually. The time is irrelevant and weird.
I just like, I have to be careful. I love that movie so much, but I gotta be careful because it can fuck me up real bad. It's not a great movie for empaths, unfortunately.
Yeah. So
Dude, you could kick my ass if you got out of that chair.
last time I saw
Uh-oh,
you guys,
uh-oh. Oh, he's gonna kick my ass anyway.
Yeah.
last time I saw you, I think I had already started my whole like older movie binge
I
just
think
because
so.
I wanted to get out of the way. Because I had watched Running Man.
Oh shit!
We
Based off that Stephen King story?
the last time we saw each other was like mid-February.
March.
Oh, it was early March.
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 Right. It was right before everything went bad.
Yes. So I watched Running Man because you gotta. It's got 2 governors in it.
It's got Jesse Ventura and it's got Arnold.
Yeah. And I watched Logan's Run, and boy is that a turd.
Whoa!
Boy is that a
You
turd.
watched that on purpose?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a rough one, buddy.
Also, I watched Repo because my friends loved it back in high school.
Genetic Opera?
Yes.
I actually like that one.
My friends loved it back in high school, and I watched it, and I just couldn't get into it.
I like the music from it more than I like the actual
I
movie.
didn't like the music.
There are 3 songs that I like, and one is Zydrate Anatomy because that's a good song.
If I'm gonna go with musicals that were from my high school era, I'm gonna go with Rent.
But that's a good one. No, Repo is one of those things that like, I had to watch it twice.
Yeah.
And even then, I was only able to get 3 songs out of it. I just really like Blind Mag. So, like, her whole character
She's
is
pretty
great.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, like, that. I will watch the movie for her, honestly. And then
That's
everybody
Paris
else.
Hilton, yeah?
No.
No.
Paris Hilton is herself in that movie.
Yeah, but she's got a name that isn't Paris Hilton.
It's close. It's Amber.
One's a city, and one's Amber.
And then if I'm going to pick musicals in general, it's gotta be Avenue Q.
That's a pretty decent one. I don't know if it's aged super well.
I can't
but
do it anymore because it hasn't aged super well.
Oh.
I just can't tell. I mean, musicals for me is like Producers
Well-
and Moulin Rouge, which has also not aged very well.
Yep.
Producers has, though.
Yes.
Producers is incredible.
Producers is my favorite. If we're
Of
gonna
course
pick
it's
one.
aged well. It has Matt Robert.
And Nathan Lane.
He's immortal, just like Paul Rudd.
And Keanu Reeves.
And Keanu
And Dick
Reeves.
Van Dyke.
Is that
And-
Dick Van Dyke?
No, he doesn't have it in it, but like.
Oh, Dick Van Dyke hasn't aged. Yeah.
And,
Or Dick Van Dyke came out old,
He
right?
started aged.
and what's his name?
Will Ferrell?
No, Will Ferrell's aged.
Oh, we're talking about people who haven't aged.
Yes.
We're talking about people who are like immortal.
What's his
Dorian
name? That plays
Gray.
BoJack.
Oh, that's
Will Arnett.
Yeah.
Will Arnett. He came out middle aged.
Yeah, his voice only got richer.
Yes.
His voice aged like a nice cheese.
Why didn't you say like a fine wine?
Because it's thick.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sad Horse Show.
Oh shit,
Oh.
I'm alive.
Congrats.
Oh,
Jeb.
thank God. Jeb!
Did he do it? Is she dead? No, he needs one more hit.
No, she's
he
dead!
did.
Yeah!
He's actually pretty neat. I've
I
never
like
seen-
you, Jeb!
Yeah.
Every time.
Jeb! Yeah! Yes!
So every time you say Jeb, I keep thinking about my friend was digging around in Kerbal Space Program,
Oh no!
and our first Kerb that we get is named Jeb.
I keep thinking Jeb, like,
Yeah.
please clap.
Jeb Bush.
Or, sorry, not Jeb. Jed.
Okay.
Jedediah
That's,
Kerb.
that's Jed. That's Jeb. And this
Yeah.
is Jep.
Yes. But I just keep thinking
Oh,
because
there's the snake
we
statue.
Snake Doll, yeah.
you've played Kerbal before, right? Or you've seen it played?
I'm aware of the
Or have I
concept.
haven't.
So
What's up with these things?
we were super.
That's broken.
These floating candelabras.
They look pretty intense.
Pardon me, fire.
I'm sorry, what? Are you gonna see, is the upper room on fire now?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's Jeb, Adiah, space program.
Yes. So we were super intent on just like speeding to the moon. Like we wanted to get there as fast as possible.
What's all these fucking summon signs? Now I can summon a bunch of people?
But
For
who's-
whom?
Who's left?
Oh, the dude downstairs.
The-
The Gravetender champion.
Oh, but you don't need to do that.
I don't.
Because that's even more optional. And you
That's
can actually put it
absolutely-
on there.
Yeah, I don't feel like it.
That's fine.
It's optional for option's sake.
I also find it funny that you can summon people for that.
Yeah, I
Where
can
were-
summon more people for that apparently.
Where were you all a minute ago?
Good fucking question.
Okay.
So yeah, so Jed.
So my friend and I get to the moon and we do a moon orbit
Nice.
and we return back to curb the planet. And our problem is he burned through all of his fuel just getting back into orbit around Kerbin.
Okay.
Is that the planet? Is that
That's the
Earth?
planet. So we didn't know how to get Jed back. He was stuck. And what we eventually did was we got him out of the vehicle and just used his jetpack to slowly push it into the re-entry trajectory because your jetpack has an unlimited fuel. So we spent a good like hour just getting out at what is it called when you're at the farthest end of your orbit?
Like the apex.
No, it's like the
Not the terminal point, is it?
Apo.
Oh,
I don't know.
that's a fun word, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I might need to close the window.
I forget, but
Oh, smoke.
Mm-hmm.
yes, I smelled it.
Okay, I'm gonna go close it. 'cause
I was starting
Yeah.
to think, is her dead skunk outside?
No, it's just our next door neighbors.
No, there's just some fucking douchey stoners who get Chick-fil-A.
Oof.
Just like you would think that's not the biggest like determining factor of a personality. And I'm like,
It
but
really
they,
is,
But they
though.
eat at Chick-fil-A, and it's like, oh, I know everything I need to know about you.
Mhm.
We'll solve this problem. We'll get like Honeycrisp.
I'm gonna go to the drag heap real quick.
I bet they're
Do you need a hand?
Carpal tunnel. That's what the glove's for.
Well, yeah, I saw you doing your stretches.
I love the fact that I got a hobby, and then I very quickly found out that I also have arthritis.
All right, so I need to do 10 more.
I
'cause
also need
died?
to do. Yeah, we all need to do 10.
Yay!
Jinx, give me that look.
It didn't used to be hard.
We used to be younger.
No, we were able to do this at the beginning of quarantine.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we just stopped doing it.
Because I got sick. Fort and I were working out twice a day every day.
I still have that calendar event.
Yeah.
You can get back into it, and your body isn't trying to defy you.
But I got sick and so we fell out of practice. And
Yeah.
Look where we are. It's this really cool set piece.
wait, so you're in.
This is the
The
second
huge-
DLC.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're popping into.
Oh, yes, so this is it. And it's like, tin cans at last, but here we go. After this old stone hag. I want a chair. Give me a chair. Dude, that chair's going crazy with your coat.
Looks like one of the little crystal lizards.
A little bit. It's the pilgrims.
I have business with you.
Side note, folks, you have not donated enough for him to actually go through this. He's just coming in here to grab a couple things.
Yeah. Like this really nice sword that I can't use.
Honestly, that is not me sitting there being like, donate more, because I hate this DLC.
Yeah, I'd prefer not to do it either, frankly.
Save your money until Bloodborne. Make him play, because I don't. Old Hunters isn't guaranteed. Hey, Jura. You smelling Paul's stove?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so one little detail I didn't notice the first time is that the like symbols coming off of this like message are skulls.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
The smoke.
Yeah, take the plunge.
This is because this is a NPC one.
This is Gale. Gale's like sitting there like, jump, pussy. You won't. Oh, by the way, Sieg's in the big box over there if you want to see something really cute.
Oh, I heard him.
Did you see it though?
He
takes up the space.
You said jump pussy as soon as she was getting ready to jump.
And Jura's just like, I won't. You can't make me.
You won't.
I need to make sure tomorrow before we go to take a picture of. The...
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Buddy, come with me.
Sploosh.
Jura. Okay.
Some fucking
He's just naked.
inside shit.
I have to make sure to. I have a piece for Warden tomorrow. It's upstairs in the room you're in, though.
Okay.
Because it's set in overnight. I'm gonna take pictures of it so I can put it on my shop, and I gotta take it to Warden.
These people trying to shoot me. Oh, pardon me.
Oof.
What the fuck is that thing?
That was a soul dreg monster. I need this body.
Jura. You're not allowed in that bag. Wow, that thing really wants to hug you.
It's an aggressive hugger. And then it's gonna be like, hey, watch out. Take the plunge. Hey, baby.
Oh, right.
You look like you're coming in with the good Lord. I really don't like those things.
They're beautiful, but they're also.
So I'm gonna do a thing I've been meaning to do for a while. I need to pick up a very nice ring from here. I also have 88,000 souls.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I put on a ring of sacrifice.
Okay.
We're just gonna do this.
So you're expecting to die.
I'm expecting to die. Absolutely, I am. We're gonna go ahead and take a sip,
That looks fun.
isn't it?
Do
Where'd it go? I wonder.
So you didn't hit the goal where you have to do something every time you Estus.
No, that would be a sit-up.
Oof.
And that's in, I think. That's
That's
after.
in quite a bit of money.
Yeah, it's actually after the faith build, so that would be $45.
Okay.
Honestly, like I'm that guy that right now I'm like, please just save all your money now until
Am I fucking John Wick over here? Just kidding. John Wick gets shot a lot.
he just keeps walking. You're Neo.
Hey, boy, hey.
Jura, come on, leave his shoes alone.
No, I'm a filthy perv.
I don't know where to put these.
I got it.
I got it. I'm taking him to the car.
Now watch this.
Are you gonna put
I
them
have
back?
opposable thumbs. You can't get to him now.
Yeah, you can. Do you want to take that up to the bedroom?
That's fine. I'll leave it there for now.
Okay. It's just, this is the cat version.
I claim dominion.
Hot.
No.
That guy's trying to stab me with a banner.
It'll work.
Bruce?
Dad?
He's more of a bludgeoning type.
He's a blunt. Was it the blunt instrument type?
Yeah. I see.
Yup!
What ring are you looking for down here?
Oh, I got the Ring of Steel Protection, which is nice. I got a Titanite chunk, also nice. I'm here for also the Chloranthy Ring +3.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this. Cool.
Okay, there's people who's still cutting their head off. Is this supposed to be like a falling apart? Yeah, it is. Yeah, sorry. It's a falling apart Lothric. Yeah, because this is the place where the Winged Knight is. The little guy? Oh, I still good monster. Right? Yeah, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
So lore-wise, Ring City is at the end of the world, right?
Yeah, everything is falling apart. At the end of the world, everything converges. And
Yeah. That's so Fort keeps mentioning something called the convergence, which is basically everything is literally pulling into itself. And so like this is the end of the world, so everything is really falling in on top of itself, which is why it's called the Dredge Heap now.
Okay.
Oh, did you not? Oh right, sorry. I just like lore tidbits when I remember them. Hello, Stick.
No,
Hello,
it's
other Stick.
fine. You're not gonna spoil Dark Souls for me. It's fine.
I was gonna say you're in 3, so like
You
I
seem
can't
like
save
you care a lot, though.
How could you?
That thing freaks me out. I keep forgetting it's like a
Look at this big snake.
Spooky boy.
That is a snake?
It bleeds.
Why?
If it bleeds, it's a snake.
Yes?
Where's its face?
No! We don't need to look for its face for it.
How about don't for it?
Let's just continue to pretend that's just a pile of something.
Here's the face.
No!
It's got whiskers.
No, it doesn't. It's not whiskers. It's evil. Why?
I'm fine. You see the part where I'm fine? Crushes me.
Ooh.
Angry angel thing.
Yeah, so you learn the angels come from these things.
That like
Basically, the hermits, when they die, they turn into like these like
cocoons almost?
chrysalis thingies, and you kill that, you kill those.
Huh.
And then they never come back. Thank you for the Twinkling Titanite. Yeah,
they're
you see
kind
everything's
of like the pilgrim butterflies that you see flying around Lothric. And there's the
Yeah.
dark sign.
Yeah, there's the sun is real mad at the end of the world.
Flat Dark Souls confirmed.
Take the plunge.
Yeah.
Take the plunge. Take the plunge.
I love how it's like take the plunge and you're like, hop.
Apparently, there's so much ash it catches your fall.
Yeah.
Hey, you. What you gonna do? Ow. Apparently,
Apparently you're gonna get shot.
You ran into a wall, you dumb bitch.
Bonk.
He bonk. That's a lot of those little merkmen.
I am bonk.
Boy, howdy, do I not want to deal with any of this shit. Let's go.
Thank you.
As you wish. Alright, there should be a bonfire right there. Yeah, cool. Hey, look, it's Earthen Peak.
Yeah. Like, this is the only time that I'm happy to see Dark Souls 2 stuff.
It's like, you telling me that Drangleek's real?
Yeah.
We recognize our mistake.
Drangleek's canon?
We
Let's fucking win.
We recognize our mistake and we'll only show it to you in bits and pieces.
We recognize our mistake and have promptly corrected it.
I can summon it. Jet. No, you're Poton 2.
What happened to Proton 1?
Poton 1 is dead. Long live Poton 2. And the Dreg Heap is hopping.
Yeah.
It's a heaping and a hopping. Wow, this place is real busy.
Now Sister Frida has a shit ton of people.
Yeah, it's like, okay, Untended Graves are busy. Let's see if we can do this.
Yep. The last time Fort went to the Untended Graves because he has to go get the special eyes for the special eyes ending.
Yeah.
He died like 3 times in quick succession. And he's
But
like,
when I've been getting to the boss, like I killed everyone, I was like, okay, I need to go deal with this invader because I think they have something I want. The invader killed me twice.
Yeah.
And I was like, I hate this place. I have a lot of souls. I'm gonna travel back to Firelink.
I think this is a part where I tell you to get good.
Yeah.
I think I will agree.
I'm not gonna disagree. I need more attunement. I have enough int now. I just need attune int. But Tish, I'll be here all night.
So I don't know if you've paid attention to Steam at all, but if you have, you've seen that I've been playing Halo non-stop.
I haven't seen that, but I'm not surprised at all. Which Halo?
Because, like,
Which Halo?
2 months ago they came out with 3 on PC,
Okay.
which is just my childhood.
Right.
And then just
Your childhood. It's like.
Okay, my adolescence.
Oh,
You're college
I was
age.
gonna say that's college age because I got it in high
No,
school.
Halo 3 came out in my sophomore year.
It came out when I was 16 because I wasn't old enough to buy it.
Yeah.
That's how I remember.
Oh yeah, it was in high school. Yeah.
I had to get my brother to buy it for me because I was not allowed to leave the store with it.
How old are you again? You're like 30. Right?
I'm turning 30.
You're
Yes.
turning 30. Goddamn.
And you're 31 tomorrow.
I'm turning 31.
I'm
Mhm.
20.
But yeah, I remember. Yeah, so if you were 16 when it came out, that means I was in college when it happened.
Yeah. That's why I'm getting on your case. I was like, I was still in high school, which means y'all were in college.
No, Halo 3 came out in 2007. Or 6, 2006.
That's
maybe.
Halo 2.
No, Halo 2 came out.
I got it.
To the Google.
I got it.
To the Google.
I got it. I left Bandcamp early.
Mm-hmm.
I must have been 15, right? Because if I was 16, I could have bought it. So I left Bandcamp early. I made my brother take me to the GameStop. I tried to buy it. They would not let me leave the store with it, so my brother had to come in and pick it up for me. I will never forget this. It was the most embarrassing moment of my life.
I'm pretty sure it's 5 or 6.
That's really funny though. I have to admit that's pretty funny.
Shut up.
Because I played it before I...
7.
Oh, it was 7?
2007?
It came out.
That makes sense now, I think.
It came out today in 2007.
Oh, fuck!
It came out, yeah,
So school had
September
just
25th,
started.
2007. So yeah, I didn't leave Bandcamp. I left Bandcamp to pre-order it, but I left school to get it. And I couldn't leave the store with
That's
it.
insanity.
I was like, you let me
So-
pre-order it.
Yes, it was my adolescence. And just this last week, Halo ODST came out, which is basically Martin O'Donnell's swan song to Halo.
Bye everybody.
Well, he
It's
did
fun.
Reach after that, but it was
I know,
like
but it was like it's fun while it lasted.
it was a love letter to the fans. It was great.
It's fun while it lasted. Don't play anything else after this.
Why even bother?
I know your feelings. I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay, everyone, just so you know, if you want to know what Paul's relation to me is, he has played through every Halo up to, like, when I was still in college. He played every Halo that was out up to that time, and let me just tell him the things that I loved and hated about each of them, which means he showed me Halo 4, and I just screamed about it the entire time.
Which is completely fair. Also, we skipped ODST.
We did skip
Yeah,
ODST.
that's a good one. I like
It is a
that
good
one.
one, but it has nothing to do with Chief.
Yeah.
No.
And that's
he's
fine, because I
gone.
like the
He
I
went
like
to
the lore.
space.
And that's fine because 4 has nothing to do with Chief because it is a fever dream.
And 5 has nothing to do with Chief,
Wake me up when you need me.
and he never woke up.
Mm-hmm.
A pity.
For some reason, I got really bored and I went on a deep dive of 5 finally.
You told me about this, and it was so great. No, you
Well,
can keep
no,
going.
no.
I'm just like,
Originally, when I mentioned that I know that 5's bad, but I don't know anything about it, you
Oh.
went on the deep dive and read through the plot, and it broke my brain.
right, that's how deep I went. We talked about this, and I did the deep dive, and then I was
Yes.
like, I'm done. You went further?
I went into a deep dive on Halopedia and read through basically all of 343's lore post Halo Reach.
Oh no.
God, they've done such horrible things to that franchise. Remember how, like, the Forerunners were the things that you just never showed and were just part of the background that made the lore great?
Yeah.
They're like, hey, what if we completely detailed everything about these guys
They
and
started-
put them front and center.
They started doing that in 4, and we already had that
Yes.
complaint.
But then they did it with everything,
Oh.
with Halo 5, with all the books. It's
I'm really upset. Like, and like the thing is, like, Halo's always been a little bit ridiculous. The original the original book had time travel in it.
Fall of Reach.
Fall
Yeah.
of Reach. The original Fall of Reach had time travel in it.
Yes.
But like explained in such a way that was like, okay, I'll let you have it.
Yeah.
And I never thought that they could get more ridiculous than, you know, space time travel.
But ooh boy did they.
But man, they were just like, hey, can we just like straight up just be like, hey, you know
Yeet.
this thing you loved? It's terrible now.
Yeah.
You made it bad.
And I will say that because man, Halo is my everything.
So I'm human, and this bitch showed up.
But I did it just to get ready for Infinite because I do plan on playing it.
I've heard mixed reviews on what Infinite's gonna be too, so it's interesting.
Craig. Have you seen Craig?
Craig.
The brute.
Yeah.
Oh.
Craig just wants to go home, guys.
Craig's face. Craig's an interesting mongrel.
Yes. I guess we'll see how it is.
Yeah.
Are you gonna run out of magic or what, bitch?
Also, I never played through Halo Wars because I'm not an RTS guy.
Oh, I like
I
Halo
actually
Wars.
really liked Halo.
I know that
Wars.
they're good. I'm just not an RTS guy.
It was okay. The very first time that I played it, it was real hard. Because as much as I love Ensemble Studios, because I love real-time strategies, they're not good on the console. They should have released that on the PC to begin with.
Well, it is now.
Yeah, to start with, they should have.
I think like part of it was that like they were in the process of killing Ensemble Studios, so they didn't really give us the game that they wanted, and they released it on the wrong system. And I will forever hold to that as somebody who loves Halo Wars.
Yeah. No, I know that it's like a great RTS game. It's just not my bag.
Especially not on a console, for
Yeah.
sure.
And so now that it's on the computer, I probably would go back and play it.
And then they had that mobile game that I never played either.
There
I
was
think,
a mobile game?
yeah,
Of course there
Assault.
was.
I think it was also an RTS.
I was about to make a.
But I think it was
fucking-
more of like an XCOM RTS.
I got her! I
I
cheesed
guess
her with
that's not an
magic!
RTS. That's a turn-based.
Yeah, that's turn-based.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember the name of the Kingdom Hearts one.
Cross
Ooh.
is such a mess.
Oof.
You know what? Like the thing about it is, like Kingdom Hearts is one of those things that I'm still embarrassed that I liked, but I'm actually like falling out of it faster the more games that they put out. I'm like, guys, like,
How are you doing this?
well, like, so I was still like really a big fan of it, and then like I got 3. I have a collector's edition of 3. Like I actually went out and got like I went out the night of 3's release and like
But not like the Ultimate Collectors, right?
no, just the deluxe edition.
Also, can we talk about how bad those figures were? Oh.
I was so excited. I was like, I'm gonna get this like ultimate edition. What the fuck is that? They had Pirate Sora, like new Pirate Sora is just like fucking legit, and Halloween Town Sora. Everyone loves Halloween Town Sora.
Who? Yeah, why wouldn't you like Halloween Town Sora?
And they did fucking Toy Story, and it looks terrible.
It was basically, Mom, I want Sora. We have Sora at
No.
home.
Yep.
Oh,
they
God.
kind of like Square Enix at this point is just like we don't care like they've kind of screwed the system up, but like the thing that gets me right is like I haven't played 3 yet.
Yeah.
I still have it.
And neither is Steph.
I bought it on release day, and the reason that I have not played it is that one of my friends, or like they beat it, and then Square Enix was like they waited a month and they're like, by the way, that story isn't done, and everyone was like, what? They're like, yeah, we told you that was the last game of the Xehanort thing. It's not. And I was like, okay, I'm not doing it now. So like I'm honestly not playing it because it's like this isn't the end. I was excited because I thought it was the end.
Excuse me, this is neither simple nor clean.
Yes. Why you do this to me? Why you do this?
Swordmaster?
Yeah.
Swordmaster?
The guy you killed earlier?
Yeah.
So, like, that's the reason I haven't played it. It's that I'm at the point where it's just like, seriously? I was ready for, like... It's not that I'm, like, I am fatigued with it, but I was like,
Yeah.
I'm still invested until they told me it wasn't over now. It's like, you hyped this as the end, and we were all ready to, like...
Swordmaster, what you doing?
Running off into...
Oh, he's gonna go kill this guy, I guess.
The reason Steph hasn't is because I've told her that she needs to play through all the ones previous, so I think she finished 1.5. She needs to get through 2.5 and 2.8.
Okay, don't make her play Chain of Memories, because it's almost unplayable now.
I have watched her play through the original Chain of Memories.
Okay.
Or not the original, but the one on the PlayStation.
Yeah. The re-release is almost unplayable.
Yeah.
I can't play it.
I
I would never make her do that because I think that she almost killed someone because of the Xemnas fight.
Xemnas?
Or not Xemnas,
Marlisha?
or maybe it was Xemnas.
No, Xemnas isn't in that one.
Sorry, oh, no,
Who the
what's
fuck
his name?
shot me?
It was a dude, and he was...
Okay.
That's
Of
a half
Organization 13, there's only one girl.
Okay.
So we're down to 12.
And
And Xemnas isn't in it, so we're down to 11.
Was he...
What color was his hair?
Vexen. I think it was Vexen.
Okay, that fight is bullshit!
Okay, yes, that's it.
Found it.
Yep, there we go.
What color's the hair? Bullshit.
It's blonde.
Oh, I know. Bullshit.
But,
Yes, the Vexen fight.
he heals!
Yes.
You kill him once and he heals, and you're like,
Which one's Vexen? What's he hold?
Ice shield.
Oh, that asshole? Really?
Yeah.
So,
Because halfway through, like, you beat him. You actually beat him. Get him all the way down to 0. And he full health and does his deck, but your deck
Look at all
doesn't
these
come back.
fucking bodies.
yeah.
You're gonna be fine.
So,
Get ready to do some more push-ups.
Yeah.
We're not doing that, but she needs to get through all the other stuff because I haven't seen it, and I
Yeah.
just want to see the train wreck happen in real time.
Swordmaster, come here.
Fort and I did 1.5 and 2.5. We need to do
2.8.
Birth by sleep.
Birth by Sleep.
Birth by Sleep.
We need to, we need to at least do Aqua's story of Birth by Sleep because the other two can be summarized with they're both idiots and it's Terra's fault.
We all know it's Tara's fault.
Champion Meanie, this is the deal. This is one of the ones you guys donated for.
Ooh, he's a big boy.
And he's mean.
And he hits hard.
And the Swordmaster maybe eventually will help.
Swordmaster has to just get within range.
You know who you need here?
A real
Jeff-
human being?
Sneezy Anus.
Oh, Sneezy Anus! He doesn't play. He's done. He's
but-
got his Game Grumps fame.
Oh yes, you may know me from the game.
You might have seen me on the Game Grumps.
But yeah, we need to do Birth by Sleep. Dream Drop Distance is worth it.
Yeah, we need to do that too. I don't think Steph's ever played that.
It has an interesting mechanic.
Was that the one that was originally on the DS?
Yes, I actually really enjoyed it. Its pacing is a little weird, but that's something that they've always had trouble with the handheld. The handheld Kingdom Hearts. They've always been like, it's almost a full game, but we're gonna like take out a couple scenes, so suddenly it feels a little jolty.
The franchise that took over a decade to make the third official game has pacing problems.
Yeah.
Swordmaster, please just fucking get this guy's attention, please.
So that's my only like big complaint with Dream Drop Distance is that, but story-wise, it's actually like a really solid story, and I really enjoyed it. Because we finally get some like Riku redemption that isn't him just being like pulled around like a little like.
Hey, guess who just beat the champion first try?
Yeah.
Good job.
Swordmaster, what you doing over there? You playing with your sword over there?
I always have to be grateful to Kingdom Hearts though, because
he didn't attack. He gets a toast for doing one attack.
because it has given me an inside joke with Steph, where anytime I show off the light, she yells darkness, and I get to yell "Shut up, Riku."
I enjoy that.
You should yell submit now, though.
I have a calf cramp.
You need to yell submit because takes back to the first with like when he yells darkness and then the little like thing goes and then yell submit. You need to do that.
Oh,
I'm gonna
buddy.
put my phone down.
Yeah, I'm
Hold
so
on.
sorry.
Oh,
How?
Oh.
How did this happen?
I don't know.
You just got a Charlie horse. I'm so
Oh.
How
sorry.
did this happen to me? I made a
Oh,
mistake.
it might have been from driving. I don't know.
It might have been from all the porn.
I should be eating more bananas.
Yeah.
My potassium.
But yeah, no, a Dream Drop Distance is worth it. Just pacing's a little weird. Also, Tron level is really awkward because they did that thing that they did in Kingdom Hearts 2 where they tried to put the real faces in, and it's like this is.
Oh,
right,
no.
where fucking Clue looks like what's his name?
Jeffrey Iron? No, it doesn't.
No, Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Not Russell Crowe. Fucking Kurt Russell.
It looks so weird.
One of the Russells.
I basically sped through that level as fast as possible because it was so awkward. Everything else was fine.
I'm good.
Okay.
I live.
And then I gotta do 2.8 because Fragment.
I
Because I
love-
love Aqua. She deserved better.
I love the way that my dad describes like Charlie horses like that. It's like, oh, good morning. There's a knife in your leg. Because in high school, especially when I drank a lot of soda, I'd wake up with fucking terrible leg cramps.
That happens to me too.
You drink a lot of soda.
I drink
I drink
2
some,
a day
not
at
good.
most.
2 a day.
At most.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Usually 1.
Okay, I can't get on you because like that was what I was doing before quarantine. I've been able to get it down.
Yeah.
But
Honestly, I just do it for the caffeine.
Yeah, we have a caffeine addiction.
Hey, Jinx, guess who got past all the Black Knights without them seeing me?
Hey.
Invisible Wizard!
So, just a reminder to folks following along at home, when you see all the bloodstains, this is where they come from.
Coiled Sword Fragment? No, I don't need Homeward Bones.
Sweet.
Hello.
You're down here, too.
Don't fancy that. Oh, Slam wandereth in, there you peep from the down. Yeah, because I went back in time somehow. Don't ask questions.
Oh, right.
What do you have to sell? Oh, I have Artorias' set. I can also increase your faith. I can
You gonna...
sell you humanity.
Oh,
I can sell you a bunch of Homeward Bones, even though you can pick up a better one over there.
What?
The fuck you want, baby?
Oh, is he gonna come over and say hello now?
It's like, oh, you're in pain. Let me come see you.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
I said, hey,
Yes,
hey,
my
hey, yeah,
my
yeah.
suffering is your enjoyment. I understand.
No, he's
Welcome
just like...
to the stream.
Hello.
Aw,
Do you
Andre.
want to sniff me?
Andre, what you
No?
up to, buddy?
Okay.
Being dead.
Oh, is he dead here?
I mean, his hammer's here.
Oh, but he's not.
Okay, now I need to remember where the invisible wall is.
Hello.
It's...
You can pat him on the head.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
you don't want to do anything.
Yeah, we know it's here
I'm
because
just giving him his time.
Yeah.
the maiden's normally here.
Yeah.
And I have the eyes of a firekeeper. Those are blueberries.
Yep, those are definitely blueberries.
Those are blueberries.
Mm-hmm.
He has the same dumb eyes as Caboose.
Yeah.
Vapid.
Mm-hmm. Just
What-
not a single brain cell firing.
What's funny to me is, like, sometimes when he's looking at you, he looks kind... Those are blueberries.
Those are blueberries. Put this produce in your eye sockets. But why? Because I want to quote Eiffel 65 and I want you to see it.
Dabba-dee.
Dabba die. Prepare to dabba dice. Jinx, you're engaged with it. I don't know what you're thinking.
I can still take the
Big
ring.
thing. It's a big glowy. What you got, bud? Hollow ashes? Hell yeah.
Looking at the lady upstairs.
Yeah. What do the hollow ashes do?
Panic.
Umbral ash of a hollow who faithfully served a woman only to become separated from her. With this, a shrine handmaiden can prepare new items. It takes but a brief glance at this thing to easily envision Londor, the foreboding land of hollows. Okay.
Cool.
You got it. Look at Londor. Dark and hollow. I like the Solaire helmet with the fucking spear. It's like, I ain't taking no shit.
Why do I remember you having to, like, carefully navigate... Oh, the Firekeeper's clothes. That's how you do it. The graves?
Oh,
You know, you carefully... Do you remember, like, carefully, like, following your way down? Cause you were trying
yeah,
to
that's
find-
the tower, the
Okay.
Firekeeper graveyard.
Yeah. Why did you do that? In the original?
In the original, I think because there's loot there.
Okay, so you're not going to do it this time because you don't need to.
I died trying to do it this time.
Oh, right, I remember that.
Yeah, I ate shit and it was funny.
Oh, giant.
Hey, Seed of a Giant. Hell yeah. Last time I got invaded by somebody, they were sitting in a swamp waiting for me to drop down, and I was like, hey, fun news. Those things in the swamp hate you now.
It was kind of funny because he was like, what the fuck? Oh, fuck! And then he just, like, ran. Are you going to try to...
Oh, he's trying.
Oh, he's trying!
He gonna get it.
Hey, Mr. Me6, can you get the chosen undead on top of the house? Ooh, he's trying!
Oh.
Mm.
Speaking of Dan Harmon,
Uh-huh.
Steph and I have made it through most of Community now.
Oh.
It's all right.
I've been meaning to watch that kinda.
It's all right.
Do the thrones say anything down here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's still the same ones.
Yep.
So it's like back in time, but not quite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I never realized there's a wolf skin over the top of this one. Oh well, I'm out of here. I'm
Alright,
losing a bunch of
5,000.
health by just fucking being stupid.
Already 5,000. See ya.
See you later, dog. Bye.
How do you do, fellow kids?
How do you do, fellow undead? I feel like I have a message. I feel like I haven't been checking my phone at all. Because I haven't. Whoa!
Yeah?
I got lots of messages.
Yeah.
Clark says, Abby has to work, but I can come. Would you be comfortable with me riding with you? We're good with that.
Make sure he's okay with riding with another person, cause it's...
Yeah.
And also, maybe you want to ask our ride.
Right. You're driving.
Is it okay if we pick somebody else up?
Sure.
Euchre question. Do you need a fourth?
I double checked that he's okay with
Yeah.
going to Thai food afterwards. Oh, also we're probably gonna grab Thai on.
How could you? I love Thai.
Okay, I know that's why I was suggesting it. It's within walking distance of the theater, so we can eat on the lawn and then come home.
One of the spices I can't handle is Thai spicy.
I can't handle spicy at all, but they still make it like 0 spicy.
I can handle
Yeah.
less than you.
That's what's great about Thai food is they can actually make it not spicy.
They can also make it real spicy,
Yes.
real fast. So, mad respect to Thai chefs.
Because one time I was like, oh, give me about like 2/3 spicy, and then I died.
Mm-hmm.
I got better.
Mm-hmm.
One of my friends I met at the con in February,
Mm-hmm.
they're like, I want to do something for your birthday. What do you want? I can draw you something. And I'm like, yeah, you are an artist, yeah. And they're like, so what do you want? And I'm like, well, either you can do a Pokemon portrait or you can do porn, which is like what you make your living off of.
Porn came on.
And
No,
that's
no,
and they're like,
no.
it could be both. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about Pokemon porn. Still up on the fence about
I
Pokemon
was
porn.
gonna say, don't you have like the little crabby button that's like
One of the people at the con is
Uh-huh.
known for drawing furry porn, and like
Uh-huh.
it's like there's like super voluptuous Lapras, but in the background of the piece is this crabby with like the googly eyes.
Yeah.
It just says, "Oh," and the dude took that alone and just made a pin out of it.
Beautiful.
Turns out this dude's one of the people I interviewed for my thesis, and so he's like, I was like, "How much is the pen?" And he goes, "Well, you can just have it." And I'm like, no, but also thanks."
Yeah.
I need.
That's just really funny.
Yeah.
The pin is upstairs on his dresser, and every so often I stop, I'm just
I
like,
love
yeah,
it.
that pin.
It's from porn, and no one knows.
Except for me. And now
Yep,
everyone
and now
knows.
you know, and now everyone who sees it, who sees that crabby with the best face, knows. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Let's try again. Leland, why are you so hard to get to?
Can I just say that one of my favorite Dark Souls shorts is the Chosen Unjust Can't Jump. You remember that one with Link? Yeah.
Link, yeah. Crawls up. Yeah.
Oh, he's talking about the eyes, and I was like, just get to the part where I need to make a ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, he's like, if you give her the eyes, she'll see how the world ends. I'm like, okay, cool.
I'm gonna give her the eyes because that's what our donators asked for. Our donators. Guys, I'm sorry.
Increases vigor, endurance, and vitality, but you take more damage. I already take a lot of damage.
Are you
Also, it's from Champion Gundyr, so
Oh.
I want it.
Okay.
And it costs nothing.
It's free. Now don't go too long. Okay, bye. Just woo. Hit.
Alright,
What?
so we've done DLC once. That's been accomplished.
Yeah, that's done.
So, speaking of Legend of Zelda,
Mhm.
I also recently watched Game Grumps play through Majora's Mask,
Oh my
which
lord!
they just finished up
I
recently.
know. I saw.
And I have to say, the fan service that they put in that game, I absolutely love. And to clarify, I mean when you jump any platform and Link does like side flips and back flips.
When he
Okay.
proves that he's got the heart and brain of someone who's been an adult and saved the world, but in
Yeah.
the body of a nimble child.
Yeah.
Bitch, I saved the world.
Every single ledge jump is either side flip or front flip,
Yeah.
and it's
Yes.
dope as hell.
I remember seeing that when I first played that game, being like, oh, I'm so cool!
Excuse me. What? We're gonna go ahead and up my equipment load now, because right now it's 10, and I would like it to be moderately higher.
I would like it to be more than 10.
Actually, I just put on a ring that ups it, so I'm gonna up my stamina, because I'm tired of swinging and like getting tired. All right, I'm gonna give the eyes to the Firekeeper. You ready? You ready? Blueberries?
Blueberries?
My
You
favorite.
shouldn't have.
Oops, all berries.
How gracious of thee, Ashen
Hum.
One. Very
Delicious.
few firekeepers
No,
have been
don't.
missing.
That's all she says. For now.
Clark's good with it. All right.
Okay.
See you later. I gave you a soul. I gave you eyes. Maybe you'll play volleyball with me. Woo. Yay. Woohoo. Yippee. What's left? The prince? I think that's all that's left.
Yeah.
All right.
I could make Jinx cry.
Is it a Manitoozle?
The Little Prince. Such a great movie.
It is. It's so wonderful. You alright over there?
No, I'm thinking.
Don't try too hard.
Well, I'm already going to the Grand Archives, and I'm like, fuck.
Is
Yeah.
That's
People
all-
lose interest in Mega Man. I'm just like, what magic do I put on that makes it easier for me? Because them boys resistant to magic. And so it's like, I can put on all the spells, but they don't take the damage from the spells. Like, I have to put on a different sword and everything. So it's
you
like,
need to switch to like things that make you stronger.
yeah, I need to...
You need to be a strong boy.
I'm gonna have to leave the house.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
Too hasty now.
Mm-mm. You ain't doing that. No, sir. Oh, yeah, I should probably tell him, like, you want to come to our place for that?
I mean, that would be handy if you would.
God, I love this boy.
Yeah.
Do I need to meet at your place in the morning? Yes, please.
9:15.
He's cool with somebody else driving.
Mhm.
If he changes his mind, I can also drive separately. I know exactly where we are.
Okay.
Yeah. With the save on gas. Somebody took a poopy. Dr. Luckenberg, I love you. We're friends.
Wait, do you mean that or?
Paul, did you make a fart?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Someone made a phantom poopy.
I'm sorry, I had Taco Bell for lunch.
Oh my God.
On purpose? We're in a pandemic.
We wouldn't have let you in if we had known.
You fucking fiend.
Oh, but I love it so.
I need to praise this person when they come in.
It has the Baja Blast.
You're Baja blasting our couch, dude.
Oh God.
Yes! Hello! Dr. Luckenberg, I love you. Let's go. Paul, you missed the part where I tried to kill a sage
Yeah.
using nothing but... The contraption doesn't move. Wrong elevator. But like I was trying to do it in a fast way so I don't have to chase this boy around a library.
Yeah.
And I failed a few times.
Uh-huh.
But it was kind of funny.
It was.
Benny Hill?
More like just sitting waiting for something to die of poison.
He did succeed finally.
Yeah,
Of
it took
time
like
for
3
poison.
tries.
Yeah.
Dr. Luckenberg, come along. Da, 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 da. What are you wielding?
A knife.
A little dagger.
What do you have?
A knife.
A knife!
No!
Stabby.
I'm gonna go whoop some fools' asses. Let's go. This boy charging into wizards, and that shit's weird. Stop hitting my friends.
But the grabby books.
They're curse books.
Grabby
That's why I have that little
Hugs.
death meter underneath. Orbeck, are you over here? Invaded by dark spirit in
Braille?
fucking Braille?
Oh, it's emojis, but it does look like Braille.
Speaking of
Oh, you died. Oops.
speaking of curse books, I really do miss our
Yeah.
Speaking of curse books, which
Yes.
is the
That makes me
entire-
happy. I'm glad that that's what sticks out. We gotta go. I've been invaded. I gotta move.
Luckenberg's like, I got your back. It's cool. I'm dual wielding this. This
Dude's legs were moving. I love it. Are we going for this thing? Because I'm touching this thing. I got it. Now we're moving. Dude, are you gonna like... You were doing like no damage with that dumbass hand knife. I say hand knife like that's an actual thing.
as opposed to leg knife.
Oh! Right in the gargoyle face! Knock you on your ass with an imp build. What's it like to suck?
Well, you put up with me every day, so.
That you don't suck.
No, like, that's kind of the point.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Is this supposed to be a depreciating joke?
It was a
Oh, it's a
joke.
dick joke! Jinx! I'd say where'd that come from, but the answer is usually like just below the heart. About 2 feet. I need to hit this boy boy look
I was
like?
trying to do a depreciation
Oof.
joke, but you were immediately complimenting me, so I switched to a dick joke.
Yeah, I got bad news for you, hon. I love you a lot, and I want to support you in your endeavors and all that. So like, I don't want you to make fun of you. Dude, your knife sucks. I hate to break the news to you. You're two-handing it, and I really ain't helping. Oh, there's a lot of crystal lizards up there, but I don't
Oh,
need
there's
them.
the invader.
Where? Sir?
Yo-oh.
Hello, sir.
You're like, where? And I was like, the red blob fighting your friends.
Magic sucks PvP.
Hello, Jared.
He was attracted to the smell.
I was gonna say that's probably.
He's
what
here
it
for
is.
the farts. Frankly, it's the farts.
Hopefully a fart in your cat's face. I don't give a shit.
Please don't. I'll try to bury it.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna fart your cat's face.
Please don't.
You're not my dad.
No, I'm not. Please don't.
Not real dad.
I would
No.
really, really hope not.
How you look them up?
I'm younger. I'm the youngest one on the couch, so like.
So don't fart on me. Invader?
I'm sorry, Jinx.
Invader?
I'm an old man.
It's okay.
Sir?
You're not that much older than
I'm
me.
old, Yusuke.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Gargoyle has entered the fight.
I'm a help. It says. And everyone's like, helping who? I'm gonna get the other gold out. So good. Real colorful.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh, yup.
I'm gonna die. I just died.
He
I was like,
stabbed
I saw
the
that
shit out
parry and I was like, you're going for a dagger, ain't you, you silly bitch?
What?
Dr. Luckenberg was like, blah, 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 blah. Let's go.
Were you being honorable and not S'ing?
No, I was busy.
Oh.
Trying not to die. You smell like the good feet, but the bad fart. I can't believe you.
In my
I
house!
was like, in my own house! I'm doing the 10 now, because otherwise I'll just forget.
I'll try to do it too, and then I'll add it in.
To an invader.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna scare the cat doing it. Yep.
Are you gonna fart in the cat's face?
No, it's just I got up and the cat's like, "Ah!"
I can throw him a titty. I shouldn't be doing this.
Okay, that's probably the last
Yeah.
thing I can do tonight.
Yeah, my left chest muscle, my left, what's this called?
Pectoral?
Pec.
Yes,
Yeah,
your
my left pec is all like, quit it.
I never get that. It's all my shoulders and my back.
Your pussy and your crack.
Why, yes, Alex.
Dr. Luckenberg, you're back! I put out the big sword for the big people who like to parry.
Okay, do me a favor. We are approaching 50.
Today.
We're at 43.
Okay, well, good thing I don't have to lift anything besides a DVD.
And yes, we're approaching 50 for today. Can we
Try not to die?
try not to die?
Jinx, you say it like I try to die. I don't try. I never want to die. It's not fun.
So, Paul, the other thing that we're doing is we're doing $1 per death on us. We're donating
Mm-hmm.
at the culmination at the end of the thing.
Oh, you bitch! Come on.
Was he making fun of you?
Yeah, he's like, oh, it's you. Yeah, it's me, Dr. Luck. I'm not the one with the shitty dagger.
Did he switch back to the dagger?
He never stopped using the dagger. Apparently it inflicts poison?
Maybe that's why he's using it.
That would be a terrible reason to use it. Oh, thank you.
Didn't say it was a good reason. Rise! Oh, it's coming down though.
That would have been funny, though.
That's pretty impressive, though.
That was good timing.
Whoop.
Yeah,
you
show
are-
that wall.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was gonna say, and then we lost Dr. Luckenberg.
Luckenberg. Cluckin' Luckenberg. If this boy invades me again, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Okay, let's open this up. What's in here?
I thought there was a cooldown period for invaders in this one.
Normally, there can be.
Let me just say, I'm still so excited for Silk Song.
Yeah.
It's not out yet though, right? They,
No.
they did a delay because of COVID, right?
I think
Correct.
so. I just can't wait.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
gonna be
really
so
excited. I want him just sitting over there being like, it's cool, right?
Having fun?
That's a game where I'm gonna have to get good again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
What's funny, Paul, is that like I played this a lot. I've been playing through all the Dark Souls, so I went back to Iceborne for a bit with
Yeah.
one of my friends, and I was like, man, this game's fucking easy. Man, I am rocking this game's fucking asshole apart.
I forget, where are you mating?
I normally main sword and shield.
Okay.
I also like hammers.
You're one of those.
Versatile? Yes.
Well, let me just say, I usually hate hammers, but for Safi, I love hammers.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of whatever works.
Oh, I'm just talking about, like, in my team.
Oh. Why is that? Because you don't like getting fucking launched?
Yeah. But I love it for Safi because it's spread enough apart and they just destroy Safi.
Hey, pal. Pal? Buddy?
I've been doing dual blades more than anything lately. Because,
Jewel blades? I never got the hang of those.
well, you basically need to do them if you're soloing Eltreon.
Yeah, in order to do enough elemental damage.
Yeah.
This guy is going after those crystal lizards for me.
Bless.
Yeah.
Also because dual blades on Safi is the tits and a half.
I just did 1,200 damage on a swing. That's pretty dope.
Yeah?
Because it's a magic blade. It does like mostly magic damage, and it scales off of your intelligence.
Mhm.
I have like 50 int, which is pretty dingle dangle good. We're going this way now. Okay. Yeah, I normally do hammers, and then I've been doing hunting horns and sword and shield to do support.
Mm-hmm.
When I don't want to do support, I also am very partial to what's the word? It's not longsword. It's
Great sword.
No, switch axe.
Yeah, switch axe is just fun.
Yeah, switch axes are a lot of fun.
We've been boosting one of my friends through really quick because they just got the game and we want to get them to Iceborne.
Mm-hmm. Don't they get to use like the Guardian set or whatever for that?
Yeah, but so actually I have two friends doing it. One of them is fine using Guardian set because they just want to get to Iceborne. The other one wanted honor in the game, so they didn't use Guardian set. So, when I'm helping them out with their high rank stuff, I'm using a greatsword.
Oh.
And I'm decent at greatsword. Not like it's the hardest thing, but I'm like, I'm tackling through a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, oh, I can be like longsword and just avoid all the damage now. It's great. Then one day I'll learn charge blade. One day. Steph's been doing bow.
I try to get good at bow.
Yeah. It's
Of all the
hard.
ranged weapons, I like heavy bow gun.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels good.
Yeah, heavy bow gun's great. And so our other friend we usually play with most of the time, he mains hunting horn and heavy bow gun.
Oh.
So his heavy bow gun meme build is he did the Velkhana set for the sheathing,
Uh-huh.
and he just clutch claws everything.
Oh.
Because you get max damage on your clutch claw with it. He's doing like 600 damage a claw.
What?
Yeah,
That's insanity.
it's pretty great.
It's pretty good. You're looking pretty good. I watched that again
Yeah?
like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Because they changed their algorithm around. So like it's showing me a bunch of like Psychic Pebbles
Yeah.
stuff, and I'm like, I'm not really into Psychic Pebble stuff anymore, but I haven't seen it in a while.
We're not racist.
Well, that guy just nailed that dude with fire bombs? That's insane.
Question.
Answer.
What? Thank you. What time do you think we're going to bed?
Oh lordy.
I just want to know if I should get something else to snack on.
I'm good with whenever. I survive on 6 hours of sleep.
All right. So we need to make sure you get to bed by like 2:45. Guess. Oh. When you're not.
I'm not busy.
Sleepy boy.
The fact that he's gotten comfortable enough to sleep around you is good.
It's such an easy trick. You just don't give a fuck about them, and they're like, "Hey, you're cool."
Cats love people who don't give a fuck about them.
Mm-hmm.
You can't use magic against me. That's a crime.
That's illegal.
Meanwhile, give me your swords. I want your weed blades. Ooh. Somebody wants to enter the back alley beatdown. Welcome to Painesville. Destination U. Population U? That's it. That's the joke. I found it. Jinx, every once in a while you just give like a, no, not good enough. Can't save that joke.
They're right. Also, have you played through Divinity?
No. Original Sin or whatever?
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm
Never even heard of it.
Fuck out of this house.
You were telling me earlier that you wanted to become a thing.
I want to make that the reflex.
And you
Just like, yeah, just like,
Shit.
have you ever heard of this book? The one written by this guy? Yeah, no.
with these characters.
I'm about to head out.
You mean the one with this? Uh-huh. Nope.
Nice seeing you, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
It's been nice.
Has it?
No.
So yeah, I'm playing through that with a group of friends right now, and
Can you like co-op that?
yes, you can up to 4 people,
Oh.
and it is a great way of getting a D&D fix while not playing D&D.
Sir, what'd you find out here? Oh. Oh, this pretty fool.
A golden winged knight.
Yeah, an actual winged knight that looks majestic AF. Sir, do you mind just ripping shit on this dude's house? Thank you. You know, I misestimated that fucking dagger.
Now he seems to know what he's doing with it.
The dagger seems to, like, proc really good effects.
Yeah, for the first time ever, I am playing a rogue build on something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes Barris tries to think that he's a rogue.
Sometimes, but not really.
Like he's not a rogue.
He
Like,
doesn't try to be super sneaky. He just tries to hide behind people because he's squishy.
No, I would argue he tries to be sneaky, but not like in the sense of like I'm creeping along. Like you're trying to get things by people all the time.
Oh, absolutely. Like he reasons himself to be silver-tongued.
But he's not, and it's adorable.
He has the stats to be. I just roll like shit sometimes.
It's you and me, man. We both roll like shit when it matters. And then sometimes when it really matters, we suddenly roll really well, like when I explode.
Or when I convince the sheriff that we belong there and we just sneak through the whole town encounter.
That was awesome.
Get him!
How upset you were for it. That was great.
Oh, no. That wasn't upset.
Okay,
I'm
not upset,
never
but
upset.
No, so we talked about
defeated?
It's certainly happy that someone's thought of a clever way of dealing with things.
I'm still super stoked about that. Like, we specifically wrote it so I wouldn't be the one making decisions for a night just to see what happens,
Mhm.
which is why I was in jail the whole time. And I was just like, this is the best thing. I'm enjoying the hell out of this.
Yeah.
You guys have me, I was sitting there being like, I'm going to lose my mind. They're all going to get caught. How are they sneaking through it? They have a bear.
And they have Azog.
They have Azog and a bear, and I don't know which one listens to them less.
It's okay, guys. I got this.
That moment, I got this. Rolls not great. Get him!
Yeah. Hey guys, I found him over here.
And then I may have...
Get him! The wand of magic. No, the magic of sleep or whatever, the wand of sleep.
Dude, see, I love that. I'm gonna cast it.
Yeet.
And then I may have committed some casual genocide against some cultists.
I wasn't. I just.
Yeah.
I forgot. Like, so the one thing that I was supposed to tell Fort to do is that when we eventually ran into Sable, her thing was supposed to be like when everyone introduced themselves. I forgot to tell Fort that when you said, you're like, oh, you're that Varys, because she's heard about the deaths. There were so many.
They had it coming. They're a cult.
Well, like, now that she knows why you killed him, she's like, yeah, kill him again, fucker.
I'll bring him back. Do it again.
Yeah, I'll bring him back. You kill him again. There's enough ash. I can put it back together. But like the thing is, just like canonically, she would know about that because that was a whole town that got wiped off the map.
Okay, it was like
half
a
the
town. And she doesn't put up with my shit, which is a nice refresher.
Yeah, she's fun.
I have to not die.
Do you want to put Spook on?
No, it's more so just missing a step. Spook won't make a difference in that.
She's probably my favorite character that I've ever made, and Fort does a great job playing her. I do a less great job playing her. We have a side campaign.
And it gives me an excuse to flirt with Ford.
You don't need an excuse.
I don't, but it just makes it that much more fun.
Yep.
I think I mentioned it. Sable's the player character turned NPC because my player character didn't die.
Yeah, we were like so convinced your character was gonna die. Then she didn't.
I mean, I did briefly,
You got better.
and then I got better.
Get yourself together, girl.
I'm not a girl.
They're a cat.
They're a cat. Ori's not a girl. They're a cat. Like, there's a whole plot point directed to the fact that Ori is distinctly not a girl. That's funny. No, I just...
Sir, I can't roll. Sir, I can't roll. Okay, I can roll now. Hey, bud, let's go.
There it is.
This guy knows the loop. This guy knows the path.
He's actually doing it, though. He normally doesn't clean there.
I don't know if you've noticed, this guy has been guiding me on like the perfect tour.
Yeah.
Dr. Luckenberg, I'm sorry I failed you the first time.
He failed you a little bit, let's be right.
Yeah, he's just being a little stabby boy.
I got parried and riposted by a spectral.
I mean, just like, you're right. Like, up to the point of pointing out the exact location of bodies, this person has been like...
Well, like, even just the path that we took is a really smart fucking path. Yeah?
He's like, sit here, motherfucker.
Oh. See, he's leaving. He wants me to sit down so he can come back.
Wow.
No, like, the path this guy took me on took me the perfect loop to get back here to get to that elevator so we can progress to the next part of the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Virgil.
I miss Virgil and I miss,
Dante. What?
Oh, that's why I can't sit down.
Because you got invaded.
That's rough.
Well, they can come...
Sip up.
Yeah.
You're not going to go anywhere.
I have so much money.
I feel like Luckenberg is just going to be like, where are you?
Let's see here.
That's terrible timing.
Isn't it?
Because Luckenberg's probably going to be like, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I could just probably had a parry shield.
Yeah, I was wondering why it was taking him so long to pop back up with the sign, and then...
Oh, there's a reason I can't sit down, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're not dead yet, so if you could potentially summon him back in. He's like, did you sit? No. We have a problem. Okay.
Let's see if I can parry this fool, because I expect to die. Now I just need to find this guy, like, wherever he is. This invader.
Being a sneaky sneak.
Shouldn't be far from me, like, you
I
never...
was going to say, don't leave too far, because it would be easy enough to pick up your souls right next to the thing.
Yeah, I mean...
I also think Luckenberg's sign is back up because it's over there. Or maybe it's not.
It won't be back up until I sit down. Because if someone leaves, you can't summon them back until you reset.
That's rough, buddy.
Or he put a sign up at the top of the elevator, which would be smart.
Yeah. It sucks because he's like, probably like, where did he go? It's like, I got invaded the moment you left.
Oh, I know what I can do. I can put on the emote that I got a long time ago that I love to death.
The one that says hey?
Yeah. Let's replace toast. With...
Hey, I want to leave. Come kill me.
to call over.
I say, hey, what's going on?
Here!
Oh, did I feed the cats? I don't think I
You
did.
did not.
I went and got cookies instead, didn't I?
Also that.
I'm gonna go feed the cats. Maybe get an apple.
Get cookies, get an apple, get cat food. And I said, hey!
Hey,
Here!
Ah,
Where the fuck is this invader at? Sir? Or madam? Or lady? Ladies and gentlethems?
I love you.
Should be a red man coming to get me. One thing I'll never like. This is a terrible place to invade because unless you get close to the person you're invading, it's like cool. Let's go to the labyrinth in order to find a human being. Okay.
We're gonna make mistakes.
Yay. There's a summon sign. That's Dr. Luckenberg.
Fuck.
get him.
Can you leave a note? Just like
I can't leave a note, but what I can do is just summon them back because I didn't use a lot of that resources anyway.
and you guys can just keep going.
I do have a lot of money though. Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
He wants me to sit. I don't get to sit. I've lost that luxury. I said, hey, what is going on?
Like he shows up in the Red Phantom and you're like, motherfucker!
If I get invaded by Dr. Luckenberg, I'll be extremely upset.
Oh no, the
Oh,
Phantom
yeah.
shows up like now that you've summoned and it's just like, motherfucker, I could have sat down.
There he is.
It
I told
happens.
you! And Luckenberg's just like, this isn't what I wanted.
Wrecked.
I got
Wow.
paid.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, got paid. Dark Spirit, fuck, has arrived. The fuck has arrived!
You pull the trigger on my
Devil. On my devil trigger. Bang, bang, bang.
That song is so bad.
I love that song. Have you played Devil May Cry? Do you like Devil May Cry 5?
I have not played Devil May Cry. I've
You're
not
not
played a
missing
single Devil May Cry.
Oh,
I know it's completely over the top.
They're
oh,
okay.
They get better.
They're like, honestly, they're kind of pretty fun to watch. I don't think they're my style of playing.
We're gonna take over a bridge. Ooh. Fuck him up! Please, I'm a doctor. I'll rearrange your face.
Devil May Cry is basically beat 'em up, isn't it?
It is a stylish combat game.
Yeah. Can't remember the last one of those I've ever played.
Bayonetta?
Never played Bayonetta.
You just know about Bayonetta then?
Are you familiar with the playstyle of Bayonetta?
Yeah.
Dr. Luckenberg, my lord, sir!
It's all about getting them combos.
Yeah, it's all about just not. It's about beating things in a fun way.
Yeah. But I honestly can't remember the last time I played a game like that.
I don't think I've ever played one because they're like, I'm really, really bad at them.
If Dark Souls gave you a grade,
You know what? I have played one. And it's a game
Yeah.
that really shouldn't be considered that.
what's that?
Dirge of Cerberus.
Is that a combat? Do they like grade you?
They grade you, which is why I never had any money at the end because
that's
I
right.
I was so bad at that game. They gave you a grade. It's how much that gives you how much experience you got.
Are we counting Castle Crashers as a stylish beat 'em up?
No, that's just a beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Even if my style is trapping someone against the wall to get up to level 99?
Combo Mad is I think just kind of par for the course.
No, Dirge is the weirdest stylish beat 'em up because it doesn't tell you what you're doing.
It's a
Like-
gun game.
And they give you a rating. Hate that game. I hate the game, so I randomly have 3 copies of it.
We have 2, right?
We sent one away already.
Yep, so we have another one, then I have one.
Yeah, and we have another one we need to send. I keep forgetting to send to my friend in Australia. Okay.
There should be an ORBEK around here.
Give me that one.
Yep, that's the ORBEK.
Also, in case Jinx didn't say it to you, I have no idea what Gungrave is, so I'm going to this completely blind.
Oh my god, I will describe it when I like load it up, and it will all make sense to you. I am not going to spoil a single goddamn thing for you.
Okay.
I told Jinx a few things about it, but like, oh lordy, it's a fucking spectacle.
Okay.
All right.
You will get my first impressions.
Should I put out this sword? Yeah, this sword does a lot of damage. I was like, I think they don't take a lot of magic damage. Look at this big ass bedroom.
Oh dear. Another dogged contender.
Call me Lil Mac.
Welcome,
I'm literally Glass Joe.
purloiner of
Purloiner.
Ha ha! Loins.
Get in my office.
mind you.
Everybody get in here.
Lord in
Look at this fella. He's a crawly fella with a big dumb crown.
fire linking curse.
I got cool hair, but my legs don't good.
Then it will fade into nothing.
But you ain't got no legs, Tin Dan.
Magic legs.
The lore of this is like,
Have your rest.
the young brother is feeble and supposed to die, so the older brother like gave up his ability to walk to keep the other one alive. So he's like a lame prince, but he can teleport everywhere. Ow, he fucking whipped my ass. Lame this. Ooh, ORBEK! I'm gonna hit this boy with this good magic.
The good magic.
All my magic's good magic. The music's not bad. At least we got the good graphics back.
Yeah.
Ooh. Apparently he's getting support from his brother.
Yeah.
AC 130 up above. Yeah.
I saw a post recently.
Mhm.
The annoying 12-year-olds from Black Ops 2 are now 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why do you have to say it out loud?
Yeah, I know.
Is
You know
it
what
like
that means? They're all just white supremacists.
they're just annoying?
I'm still right.
Oh, dear
They're all
brother.
named Kyle.
They're all white supremacists.
Skylar.
Ooh.
I'm on my way. I'm getting an Uber from my bed. Now let us gingerly touch our tips. Yeah. He's like, oh, I'm sorry you suck. Let me be the Yoda to your Link. Not Link,
Wow.
Luke, whatever. You get the joke. Now the choir hops in.
Now that's an audacious cross-franchise.
Don't say it too loud, it will happen.
Disney
Yeah.
walks in and is just like, hey, guess what? Heard what you fucking said.
I think Nintendo would die fighting that one.
Right, if you kick the younger one,
You have to kill the younger one in order to beat the fight.
yeah.
I need to heal though. Oof, oof. I thought I didn't heal. I need to heal. I'll just die and Luckenberg will have to help my ass out again.
You can't get him down fast enough when the prince is down, right? But he doesn't come back full strength every time. Okay, that's what it is.
Oh my god.
What?
Duckenberg.
Duckenberg?
Duckenberg just parry riposted those fools. I got the good magic.
The absolute.
I'm on my way.
Hey, I know we're making fun of it, but like, I do like the lore of these two. I mean, like, I get not wanting to do your job, but this is your fault, and you did have it coming.
They were like apparently just. Oh, there we go.
What were you about to say?
Like they were like convinced by someone else. Orbeck, why are you doing pestilent mist? It's hurting everybody, including yourself.
Oh, they were convinced to abandon it?
Yeah, they were like, someone else.
Sullivan?
Oh, yeah, I think Pontiff Sullivan or somebody was like, hey, don't link the flames this time, see what happens.
Luckenberg has joined me as a toot brother. Brother.
Battle brother. So, I have it all.
Yeah.
I have all the things. I could beat the game tonight.
You're not going to. Or are you going to?
I could.
It's up to you, I guess.
It's only 11:10.
It is 11.
I've only been playing for 2 hours.
It
Is
your-
anybody watching? We got one viewer.
Hello, viewer. I'm Paul.
What time should Clark get here? Like 9?
9, if we want to leave by 9:15. I just need to remember to take a picture of the soccer piece before I give it away tomorrow.
Hey, I have 241,000 soul. Lady, where'd you go? Lady? Oh, there you are. Hey.
Lady.
Chilling.
Thanks for the blueberries.
Thy heart's desire.
I want your blueberries back. I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day.
I already ate them.
You bitch. Okay,
Uh-huh.
there's one.
Uh-huh.
Let's up some health a little bit. I need more health.
I was gonna say, I mean, if you want to beat it tonight, what will make it easiest to fight this next boss?
Health. Defense. I can get one more left.
So, like, what's funny to me is that I've never seen you struggle with this boss. This next boss.
Oh, the only time I really struggle is in New Game Plus because that boy got too much health and does too much damage.
But, like, I'm interested to see, like, I want to believe that you'll be fine, but
I would love to think I'm gonna be fine. Would love to believe that.
fucking love the music that we're gonna hear, though. if you wanna
It's
go to it.
so good. Talk.
Have you
Thanks
seen
for
the
my
final
eyes.
boss of Dark Souls 3?
If I have, I don't remember it.
Okay. I'm not gonna say what it is, because, like, for people who don't know, it's like a huge and giant...
Keepers aren't meant to have eyes.
Yeah.
S is for button.
Frightful images of betrayal. A world without fire.
We don't need fire.
Ashen, is this truly thy wish?
There, that's the end, right?
Of course. I serve thee, and will do as thou bidst.
It's...
This will be our private affair. No one else
It's a
will know
secret.
this.
Tell no one.
Stay thy path.
Luthos is like, I can hear every word you are fucking saying.
So I just like the idea
And
of
I will
biddest
blindly
whomsteadive.
until the day of thy grand betrayal.
Okay, bye.
Fail makes
Hey, Lulith, where are you? You don't have legs. Where are you?
I just love, like, the whole, like, this will be our secret. I heard what you said. I heard
Lulith,
everything.
Lulith, you tell anyone, I'll take your other legs. The ones you have out back. Secret ones.
Also, what was the fight saying about betrayal? Like, what, are you just gonna go stab her?
No,
So-
she just said that keep doing everything that you're gonna do, and then when we go to link the flame, I will remove the flame completely. Because that's what the...
Oh.
Yeah, the prospect is that the betrayal is that firekeepers are supposed to maintain the fire, but with eyes, she can see a future that has no fire. But that's like a big no-no.
She can see the way out of this horrible cycle now.
This game's weird.
Yeah.
It says sequels.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, I can get Frida's scythes. I don't have enough faith to use them.
It, like, yeah, it is weird, but it's also like, oh, okay, so, because the whole point was that the fire was never supposed to be linked in the first place, and the
Mm.
gods did it to subjugate man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
humanity.
humanity came from darkness, and so they're like, now that the darkness is gone, oh no, when you get absorbed, you're like, oh no, this is terrible.
Oh no!
You don't want that. You want fire. Keep feeding yourself to the flames for us.
Oh no!
And then everyone's like, okay, we'll do that because we really don't want to be consumed by the abyss because that's bad. And it's like, the abyss is born because you guys are linking the flame. Stop doing that. Like,
I love the fact that there's all these weapons that are like, you need more faith to wield this. It's like, what the fuck do you mean? You don't believe in swords enough.
So like,
Swords aren't real. Swords can hurt you.
but Paul, this is why this is my favorite ending, because it's actually the one where it's like we take back, like we no longer like, or like they no longer like are
Nice.
subjugated. It's like, yeah, okay.
I gotta pee again.
Because the only other options are either you link the flame or you walk away from it and don't
Yeah.
link the flame. So it's like,
Or there's the hoops.
or the hoops ending,
Where you
which
become
is
the Lord of
dark.
Hollows.
Yeah, and then you basically just become a god version of the darkness, and it's done.
Oh.
Or not? It's not done. It's just another one of the endings.
Look at me, I'm Xehanort.
Pretty much.
So in the first game,
You had two options,
to link the flame
or to leave.
right, and that plays into this, right?
So I will message it to you.
Okay.
But yes, one of those endings is canonical.
Okay.
Usually,
Gotcha.
Usually there's like an Age of Light or an Age of Dark, and they cycle between them.
Yeah.
And like Age of Dark is usually like there's a lot of bad shit going on by comparison, but it's peaceful. And then in the Age of Light, there's lots of hustle and bustle, and it looks nice.
Yeah. So the argument from like the people who want to link the flames is that like, yes, the Age of Light is fleeting and it's hard to get and it's people suffer during it, but look, none of this bad shit happens, and everyone's just like, during the dark it's peaceful. It's only bad because you guys don't get to control things.
Whenever the darkness is seen in a bad way, whenever the abyss is seen as bad, it's because someone's pissed it off.
Yeah.
Which is like, sharks aren't intrinsically bad, but if you piss one off, you're gonna see some teeth and like a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, choose thy own fate. Thanks, Lilith. I gotta go, pig. I'll see you later.
Here, I'm gonna message you that thing so I don't forget.
Hello, Sir Fluff.
Oh, is it C? Oh, you're in Alex's spot, and he normally takes this time to sit on Alex's lap.
Come here, see. Hey, buddy, come here.
God, he's such a floof.
Isn't he? He's a beautiful baby boy.
It's couch lap time. Like he associates us sitting here at night with time for Alex.
Oh,
to sit
I
on
gotta put the
Alex's
pretty
lap.
heads. Right? Oh, I'm too close? Yeah, offer cinders of a lord.
He may not come up here though, because he likes to have space.
Yeah, then there's that one
Oh.
fucking Edward Norton ass looking head.
Last time I came over, he was all over me.
Yeah. What up, bud?
So, I placed that head. There's the Abyss Watchers. There's Yorm. Yeah, so it should be time. I placed the last head. Hey, lady. Oh, she got up and walked over here.
Yeah.
What? No head?
Most worthy of
Gotcha.
lords.
That's what I figured.
Ashen one, what the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee before the bonfire's coiled sword. Let the lord's embers acknowledge thee as the true heir.
Oh.
The true lord fit to link the fire. Okay. I won't discover peace. I have Bloodborne next.
Yeah.
Okay, this is pretty cool.
It's awesome.
I like this cutscene a
Yeah.
lot. Because it's like, finally, all the lords are in their thrones. Good job.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's lore.
Get out.
Uh-oh, Ludlith. I told you I'd take that fucking leg.
And the lords go without thrones.
They don't need thrones. We're at IKEA. Get an affordable duvet.
Surrender your fires.
Give 'em. And now it's all dark. Yeah. Interesting. I have no idea what you're sending.
I'm sending him what the lore of the final boss is, so that he knows ahead of
yeah.
time.
Big fan.
Yeah. No.
And she's like, I'm gonna keep this. Ow, hot.
As a treat.
Yeah.
How? Yo, you seeing this? This is pretty dope. Now, open wide. We're gonna baptize you in fire. Literally.
Lit.
She's just dumping a bunch of dirt on my head. I know it's ashes, but like, the fuck? I hope you like it.
Let him
What
grant
is that
death.
Which one?
Seeks?
Yeah.
That's the face he gets when he's tired but not getting what he wants.
Deliverers of the
I
first.
just want some Fort's lab.
You can do it.
And ain't no one stopping you, bud, but you. I bet you he's... Oh, okay. Well, this place went to shit.
Yeah.
All the fire went out. Well, time to pull out my big sword from my pocket. I love this. Time to put the stick away. Shink. Do I need to sit at this one? I gotta light it. And I get to walk outside and light another one. What's it like outside? Oh.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh, it's bad. Oh, look, another bonfire.
So, wait, that one specifically.
Oh, that's the
said-
DLC one.
Yeah.
Right, that takes me to the drug heaps.
Yeah.
Which, lucky, it's easy to get out of there.
I was gonna say, so like the thing about it is, Paul, for you, there's two ways to get to the second DLC.
Mhm.
One is to get through Ashes of Arendelle, where that snake statue was.
Yeah.
And the other one is that bonfire.
Is to...
Oh well, that's the kiln. You're in the
Oh, and then
spot.
there's the other bonfire that takes me to the DLC.
Yeah,
Because it's gonna be like, you wanna go to the drug heap?
Yeah.
No.
that's that one. So there's
Yeah.
your two ways.
Gotcha.
I love this MC Escher ass, like, let's see here. Can I see a good portrait of the world falling in on itself?
Yeah. So this is again what Fort said about the convergence. Everything's
Caving in towards the kiln
Yeah.
of the first flame. And look, they have the same stalagmites.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get invaded, by the way.
just.
I'm gonna sit down.
Paul, how much do you know about one? Dark Souls.
Kind of.
Okay, so you know the kiln of the first plane is the last location. Okay. So.
I need to attune magic that actually helps in a fight. Let's put on... Ooh, let's see.
And then those of you who have been following along for the last like month and a half, we're back at the beginning.
We're here.
You do.
Found some pestilent mist.
I'd be really, really happy if you could do this being under 50.
Under 50 deaths?
Yeah,
That would be pretty cool.
I mean, you have to die to the next boss 7 times.
I can do it. Don't. my titties hurt. Don't get
Yeah,
mad
7
at me.
times. Please don't die to this boss 7 times.
I have no intention of dying to this boss 7 times. Such as I intend to summon help. Who can I help? Or who can help? I don't know.
Like, the downside is we don't have, like, Solaire.
Yeah, I miss Solaire.
Solaire was there at the last flame in the first game, and it was great.
Now you can be Solaire.
Look at this framing. This is good direction.
Yeah,
Why is there nobody here?
because it's, like, late, and everyone's helping people out in the...
No, there's someone who just walked in. Oh, that's why they can't help me. They just walked in.
Yeah. Why is nobody... Because they're walking in.
Because they're busy.
Doing it themselves.
Assholes. There's a lot of... Look, I can. If I die here and here, I can make a smiley face. Hello? What a cool image.
Yeah, no, they did a really good job. Like, so the people who have been watching our stream had to sit through 2 weeks of us shitting on Dark Souls 2. Because it's
Which-
so bad.
Yes.
It's not good. It's the poorly cooked Hot Pocket.
Not that again.
Sir?
I just remember you showing me like the non-dimension.
Oh yeah, we took you to Earthen Peak that went up into the
Yeah.
volcano somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. we
Yeah,
took you
deep in the mountains. Okay, so there's someone else right there. Anybody wanna help me?
You don't think you can do it on your own?
I'm pretty sure I could if I really tried. I'm gonna die at least once.
Well, you do you.
More push-ups.
45 is a nice even round number, so if you want to do like, it's neither even nor round, but like, it's a nice number. So like, if you want to like die twice more, that's okay. But like, that's all I give you.
Smiley face, here he comes.
Yeah.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh Lord.
Watch your ass, he'll fuck you up. Oh, here he comes.
Ooh.
Lou!
Phantom Lou.
Sorry, my first thought was, your brother's soul is mine. Lou! And then fucking Liu Kang wakes up and he's like, my brother's soul's been taken by this old man.
My first thought was ORBEK.
I'm just like, I
He's
love
in Black Knight armor. I love this fella, but he's got this big ass Yorm butcher.
Ooh.
Phantom Lou. Yeah.
I just can't help it. Like, the one thing that I just was like, you summoned him so fast, his sign didn't even appear before it. Alright, and here we go.
Alright.
It's nice to feel wanted.
That is, yep, the Soul of Cinder, everybody.
This
So,
fight, they took a lot of notes from other games, and they're like, what if we had you fight in a field of flowers?
yeah.
Just a thought.
They did the same thing in Bloodborne, though.
Please don't. Ow.
So,
Oh, he turned his thing into a curve sword. Now he's a fucking dex build.
Oh, no more strong dad?
No
No.
more strong. And see, he's doing flips and shit.
so for those of,
It's hit him.
so, lore-wise,
He's doing pyromancies.
the implication of who this is everybody who's ever linked to the flame.
Every human has ever linked the flame.
So,
Oh, now he's just done power within? Fuck you. Uh-oh.
so,
Ow!
that's why
Oh, now he's got a lance.
that's why he's fighting a little bit like people.
Yeah,
It's
he's
still-
doing all the things you could do in other games.
Yeah, it's still like
Back up,
NPC,
buddy.
But yeah, he's gonna be changing the way he fights and doing flips and shit and magic and fire, and he just healed, and that's just what.
Now we're in the second phase,
Yeah.
and shit's gonna get real intense.
And there's the piano.
What was the meta build called in one? I forget. It was
The
strong
Giant Dad?
right? Giant
Giant
Dad.
Giant Dad.
And yes, everybody, that is Gwen's theme that they've overlaid on it. It's great. I fucking love this.
We're gonna get through this.
Yeah.
There's no way this guy's gonna kill me from over there.
I was a little bit worried he was gonna get you with that
The
though.
lightning bolt just.
Yeah. There's no way he's gonna get that. You want to bet?
Soul of Lords, Sunlight Metal. I love you, Lou.
So,
You're my hero.
I highly suggest that if you like
Lou
music,
just fucking runs off.
if you like music, go listen to that. It's a great
Okay.
song.
So
This is it.
this is it.
Make sure you do the right ending.
I
Oh, you already got
am.
it.
No. So I have to do this.
Yeah.
I have to summon her in, summon Firekeeper,
Oh.
and that's
And now we're done.
the ending.
We did it.
Now I can move on to No Straight Roads.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Look at her, she comes in, her hair is like really rigid because she's not supposed to bend down a lot. Hi. So, are we watching Netflix or what? Oh. See, I had these eyes and I really wanted to watch Orange is the New Black, but she's like, come here, little baby fire, come here. I'll take care of you, baby.
Oh no.
Oh, hot. Oh, there's a bunch of bones in here. Ew.
Somewhere Yuria is having a literal fit.
Yeah, because she's not dead and she never came in to say hey because I never took enough free levels.
Yeah.
What's going on?
There's to get the Dark Lord ending, you have to find a pilgrim, you bring them back to Firelink, and then they can give you 5 free levels, which gives you the Dark Sigil. And Fort got 4.
Yeah, and then I beat too many bosses before I got the 5th level, so he just fucking dies. But if you get the 5th one, he dies, and then Yuria shows up like, hey, are you the Dark Lord? And you're like, figure till you make it, yes.
Pretty much, you just kind of like...
And then, she's like, here, we'll help you be the Dark Lord. We'll get you taken care of. You're like, cool. It's like, Dark Lord has to have a spouse. You're like, I'm down for that. Yeah, don't want to die alone. And you're like, so there's this person of the opposite sex that's been following you around. They have their own little mission, stuff like that. We're just going to borrow them and you're going to stab them in the face. And you're like, what? And it's like, oh, I got to stab you in the face to be the Dark Lord? Well, Can't make an omelet without stabbing a few faces.
Here I go stabbing again.
Whoops.
I killed everybody.
And then, yeah, when you get to the end, you can accept the Dark Lord ending, and, like, a whole bunch of hollows will come in and, like,
Hearest thou my voice still?
can you hear me?
That will make sense later, guys.
Jinx, I don't know if the camera could see you give me that side look, but it was good. But yeah, then you, like, there's all these hollows and, like, kneel for you, and Yuria and Henri, or whatever the male name of that is.
Henri. It's always Henri. It's just
Oh,
the
okay.
gender changes.
So you become Lord of the Bacon?
Pretty much.
Yep, you become Bacon Lord.
So, like, this is what, like, Dark Lord ending is kind of like this one, but it's, like, the more militant version.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna become king of it.
Yeah, instead of, like, let's have it come in and we, take back our own. It's like, I'm gonna be king of it, make you all afraid.
I will wield the dark to my own ambitions. And it's like, what ambitions is that? It's like, I'm gonna kill every Silver Knight that shot me.
But that's it. We did it. You can do no straight roads until October's next month. But you're starting. That's next week. But you were gonna start Bloodborne on Halloween.
Yep.
Okay, so you have a month of other games.
This is Halloween. 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 Halloween.
Which is kind of what we're doing because it's fucking.
In this town we call home, everyone hails to the Bloodborne song.
You woke up seeing.
He's fine, look at him. I didn't have to do more push-ups.
No.
And neither did you two, because I was magic.
I still have to do like 60 to catch up. So I'll do that before we get to Bloodborne.
But I did. I did everything that was asked.
So you need to switch the tracker now because we need to start collecting for Bloodborne.
Yep, I get to finish that. And then Bloodborne. And that's going to go for, like, I think 60 days. Because there's going to be all of October to raise it, and then while I'm playing.
Yeah.
Which would suck if people change my build while I'm playing.
It will probably happen, but...
Right.
Good news is that Bloodborne has the capacity where, like, if you put all your points in Arcane, you're just going to die. Unlike this one, because there's no actual, like, magic system.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they won't make you change your build if you just exceed all your goals before you strong.
Right. I need to put who your boneyard was.
Vocals. Kokia. It's not Amy Evans. I'm sorry.
Oh, she was in the last one.
And she was in 2 and she was in 1.
Alright, I'm gonna run through these really quick. Because, at $15, he actually has to... So, this is one thing that I learned about Bloodborne, is, like, most of the game that I love is actually optional.
Yeah, there's only, like, 9 bosses.
9 required bosses to beat the game.
It's 7 or 9, but yeah.
It's a ridiculously low amount when you think about how, like, big and vast Bloodborne is. It's like, we can get really...
Narrow. Yeah.
So, if he raises $15, he will fight the Cleric Beast. Who isn't required.
Yeah, most people think it's the first boss of the game, and the answer is it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually the first death of the game, and then you get insight, and then you can level up.
Well, second death. The first death is to the werewolf at the very beginning.
You don't have to die to
You
that.
don't have to, but basically everybody does.
Yes.
I'm already, so anyway. $15 is Cleric Beast, 30 is Bloodstarved Beast, 4th is the Witches of Hemlock, 6 is 60. $60 is when he switches the first
From a strength build to a skill build.
7 is Dark Base Parl. 9 is, or 90 is
No
no
buffs.
weapon buffs.
Yeah,
And
that's
then-
pretty early on.
Yeah, and then, so if you want to get us back to the point where we were here, where we were doing push-ups for everything, it's $105. I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say,
where it was
reach
a
out to
mess.
my sister,
It was
but
$105 this time.
yeah,
So we got to $100, and then somebody was like, "Here's $5." I'm like, "Fuck you!"
you know who it is. Actually, it's somebody from HVZ. We nicknamed him Dark Toast to keep his.
Well, he doesn't mind.
Oh, he doesn't.
Yeah, it's Ethan.
Ethan.
Oh, okay.
Ethan was watching when my sister put all of the money in and got us close to it, and then we're just like, I was like, cool, we are $5 away.
So, Pixen Lim is the narrator of the first one,
Ah.
not the second one. And then Pookie Quesnell, that's Yuria.
Cool.
I like a lot of these people. William Houston!
Woo!
Woo! Love
Yay.
you!
But yeah, that's so he was watching and I was like, yeah, we need $5 more, we'll be to the next tier, and there was like $5. I was like, we're at the next tier.
They had all the DLC voice actors in that.
So the thing about it is, to get the ending that I want, we have to get to $270.
That's to get the true ending,
It's-
where I have to fight 3 final bosses.
Yeah.
In
Yep.
a row.
So right now, like the ending, like he starts with is the easiest one. So he doesn't.
Where I
have
don't
to-
even fight a final boss.
Yeah, there is no final boss currently. To get to even that, we have to get $135.
We have to get to where we are now.
Yeah.
But
To get
Yes.
to Old Hunters, we got to get to 150.
your sister's already donating 75 off the bat.
So we'll get up to Dark Beast Pyro.
Yeah.
It used to
so
be that skills.
the
build.
thing is that I made things because I wasn't ready for a bunch of donations like all like lump summed at once.
Yeah.
So like at $40, oh no, the $30 all at once, I have to roll 10 times at the start of the next boss. Just right off the bat, just 10 dodges. And then at $40 at once, I have to try to parry 3 times. I have to try.
50 no summons at that fight. 60 ring a good bell and then be summoned in, and then if he fails to protect that person, he has to do 10 push-ups, and I have to do 10 push-ups. And then 70 at once, he has to be an invader, and if he fails the invasion, then we have to do jumping jacks.
I'm trying to remember, the bad bell either makes me invade someone or it makes someone invade me. But the point is, I bring on PvP, and if I lose, I have to do 10 jumping jacks.
So yeah.
Which is not bad in theory, because I can do 10 jumping jacks.
Yes.
It's just more like, it kind of encourages people, like, I want to see him die.
But that means he has to do it 70, like we need a bunch of $70.
Yeah, we just need a bunch of $70, looks at camera.
But anyway, we'll have the tracker updated by tomorrow, then.
Okay.
Yeah, I can update it tonight. You're like, okay, then I just drop a fucking bunch of money.
I just was like, what happens when the donation comes from the guy to your right?
I do this quick little, "Wah!" and then he uses his martial arts fury to break me like a fucking Twizzler.
I'm gonna message 20 to let her know though.
I do bend easy. Actually, I'm one of those Twizzlers with pretzels in it, so you just like, oh no, I'm like a glow stick. Flexible, but I crack a lot.
I was gonna say, like, Twizzlers break easy if you leave them out long enough.
I've been in a pandemic. I've gotten rather tired. This game came out in 2016. Can you fucking believe that?
It honestly held up really well.
Like early 2016, because you got Jinx this and the PS4 for graduation.
Yeah.
and
And
then
then-
a week later, Bloodborne came in the mail.
And then
And
begin Journey 2? No. Yeah, you can just go New Game Plus now if you want. I don't wanna. But then after that, that's when we moved, and then I went to Europe.
Yeah.
It's quite
Alright,
the
I'm
thing.
pretty sure.
what a time to be alive.
Right? I forgot to give this bitch the Hollow Ashes. Hey.
All right, Invader was 6, so I think that's who killed you the most.
I think the funny thing is, so there's like a small little Easter egg in this game, because if you don't talk to her at all, the whole playthrough, and then you go to the Darkfire link where she is, and she's like, oh, look at this person who come in without even the bell ringing. If you don't talk to her and then you show up, she's like, have I seen you before? No.
So, the Invader won by 1. It was almost gravity again.
Oh shit. Yeah, because I died like to gravity 5 times the
You
first
did.
part of the game.
You did, and then Invader was 6.
Oh wait, no. You talk to her then, and then you come back, and she's like,
Wait
been a
minute.
while.
How did you get here?
It's been a while.
It's been 1 week. What is she? So she sells fucking poison throwing knives. That'd have been nice a while ago. She also sells a Titanite slab. That's fun.
But
Okay.
can you return it?
She sells a tablet. Oh yeah, I can buy the king stuff, and also I can buy the Firelink helm.
All right, time to see where you died the most.
That would probably
Let's see.
be.
Undead Settlement looks like it might be it. Undead Settlement is 8.
Yeah, there's a lot of deaths early on in there.
Road of Sacrifices is 1. Crucifixion.
Farron should be twice.
Yeah. Cathedral's 6. Wait, no,
No, there's-
Cathedral's 4.
Because the catacombs is 2 then.
Firelink is 1.
Try the.
Catacombs is 1. Lake is 1. Irithyll I spelled really bad, but Irithyl's 1. Highwall twice.
Try
Lothric.
yeah, Lothric Castle.
No. Oh, because there's High Wall.
Yeah.
5.
And then there's the archives.
4.
So yeah,
Oh, Ariandel.
and that's like 5 or 6.
Ariandel wins.
6? No.
Oh, no, it's tied. It's tied with Undead Settlement, I think.
How,
No.
re-
No, Undead Settlement's 8. That
Undead
wins.
Settlement wins.
Yeah.
how recently did you get the Hollow Knight Shadow Box?
That was at a con 2 cons ago.
It was either MatsuriCon last year or OhioCon at the very beginning of this year.
I see.
So, sometime since the last time you visited.
Time flies.
I can
Yeah.
wear Gundyr stuff if I want.
So what makes me laugh is that in 1 and 3, the first area you went, Undead Settlement, Undead Burg, cause you trouble.
Well, I can wear Frida stuff.
You still had less deaths than 1. You got 43. 1 had 75.
Yeah, 1 was not really a good start. A lot of gravity deaths in that. This game, I feel like, is shorter than 1 in a way.
Well, the way that you played this one, where you didn't have to do optional bosses, with 1 you were just like, I'm going to show you guys as much as I literally
I
can.
explored a lot in 1 and I died a lot in
Yeah,
1.
the fact that you ran at oh no you didn't, Calamite. I said about said Dark Unimadir, because
I tried Calamite a few times,
Yeah.
yeah.
like that sort of stuff. Alright, so we are up to $152 that we are going to be donating from us at the end of the stream, so then whatever Bloodborne is, matched 100% from us. I think our 100% cap is 500 deaths, but that means you would have to die like 440 or 342 more times.
I don't think I'll do that. Just a thought. I don't think I will.
Okay.
Gonna walk away for like a bathroom break, and Zeke's just gonna put his hand on the
Yeah,
control.
just like-
And you're gonna die.
so,
A lot.
yep.
Sir.
So that's really exciting. Yeah, so we'll reset the counter tomorrow, and y'all can donate towards the Bloodborne Struggle Bus tiers, which I will move to the front.
Paul's like, just give me a fucking second.
Moving to the front.
Beep boop beep.
Beep beep. I'm a sheep.
You'll have to do it through the tip jar so we can see it on the... I'll put the link in chat at the very beginning tomorrow.
I'm gonna give you just the tip.
So beep beep. I'm sheep.
Alright, so yeah. You can see the tiers underneath the video in the You Died spreadsheet. And we also need to think of a name. But we have until October to figure out the name. October 31st.
Okay.
If you guys have fun names that you want to think of, remember we do the whole, like, fragile, broken,
Oh, yeah.
dilapidated for Cheerian.
Oh, for Bloodborne, it's gonna be stuff like anemic.
Oh, yeah, so things like jokes off of anemia.
Or just like a blood illness that makes you frail and weak.
Sickle cell.
I was like, sickle cell's a little personal. Not that I have it, it's just like, damn, that's a rough one.
So, yeah. Anyway.
I'm gonna go see it. Is this gal still here? Yep.
Chilling out.
Still sad. Cool.
Malary.
Malaria.
If none of you guys can figure it out beforehand. Oh, we're gonna stop, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
No,
because I turned off my shot.
I'm good. I
Sweet.
did it. It took me 25 hours. I'm level 90. And I died 43 times. And what was Dark Souls 2? Like 35?
34.
34, yeah.
Dark Souls 2 was because you wanted to get through that thing as fast as fucking possible.
And I was playing New Game Plus, so I already had good gear.
Yeah.
I didn't have to worry about getting upgrade equipment. I was just like, I'm just gonna be good. Excuse me.
Bye.
Excusez-moi. Consume a bofa.
Alright.
We're gonna take over the throne of Bofa. Bofa? But these nuts, queen! Yes, dear? Yes, darling? Honey?
The duality of Bofa and Ligma.
Amanda.
No, guys. Okay, goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow. Please stop the stream.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.